Hello? Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello? Is my mic on? It is. Hello. Welcome. I know today is a difficult day for everyone here. We have gone through this journey. Maybe 14 episodes, I think, of this game, Danganronpa. I started off with voicing out the characters in the beginning. My favorite character was Monokuma. And then my second favorite was Junko. Unfortunately, we did not get a chance to see them because they died immediately, basically. Sucks, I know. They were the first one dead. It really was a terrible, terrible thing. You got that? Very terrible thing. Then we got very interested, and then I stopped caring about the voices because it was taking way too long. And my voice started to hurt real bad. And then there was a lot of sussy things with Monokuma, with the white stuffing. You remember that scene, right? The white stuffing scene? The stuffing scene of stuffed? Stop saying I'm muted, you goobers! Stop it! Stop! I'm gonna hate you forever if I'm not muted. You sick sickos. Anyways. Remember that scene? Now I'm gonna drive this home even more. Remember that white stuffing scene? Yeah, you remember that one where it was Sayaka with Makoto just there in the room alone, both of them sweating because Sayaka was very, very upset, right? Remember that? The stuffing, and then Monokuma came and broke up the party, and then Makoto like basically tried to like push Monokuma away from Sayaka, right? Hold on a second. I taste lemon. Anyways, welcome! This will be the last stream, I think. If we get the ending that we want, I think this will be the last episode. So, let's get to it.
Hold on. Bloop, bloop. All right. Hello? Yeah, you goobers. I can't believe you tricked me once again about my mic being muted. Pre-trial. Goodbye, despair. You're muted. No! I am not muted! Continue, obviously. Yes. Is the stream muted or is it just me? Welcome, everyone. Hopefully your day has been great and it continues to be great. What is up? Let me drink this lemonade. Good, sweet old H2O. Lemonade. H2O. We're gonna set our skills. I think we have the proper skills. We lost a lot of these things. I think we're good for the skills, right? Let's just go ahead and check. Right? Yes, the truth bullets. Let's see our truth bullets first, okay? First, let me greet everyone. How's it going, everybody? Hopefully your day's been great, right? How's it going, Bacula, Rui, my mod? How's it going? I see Goofy. I see Color. All things has been. What is up? Angie, how's it going? Potato, what is up? I see Leo, what is up? Nice to see you here. Angie, Internet's here as well. What is up? I know Kayla always gets a nice shout out. Med is here as well. How is it going, everybody? Let's get things started. Okay, so let's see here. Due to the explosion, yada yada yada. The victim has been stabbed a single time. They had also been struck in the head with an object. So all of those were before, right? These are all before. Place to check. Several rooms have been unlocked to this point. Headmaster's room, all that stuff. The biolab, the Monokuma door, the data center, and all that stuff. So let's go check those out. Well, we did check those out. So dormitory, the area as well. Okay, cool. Monokuma Controls. Oh, Monokuma Control Center. With the command, there was a mastermind there. Issue command to what? To oh, the Ursine robot. Oh, okay, like what's this? Okay. Tarp was from the biolab, so they moved a body, obviously. Profile was, did I have a single scar? Did not have a single scar or wound when she came to Hope's Peak Academy. In addition, her physical features were as followed: 5'7", 97, 31. Kyoko has confirmed that the corpses match these characteristics. Hold on. Am I right? Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Chat. Is it Junko? Is the person Junko? Figured it out. It is her. Okay, let's get this over with. Hold on. Don't tell me. I do have a really good idea though. Do you know the reason why? Also, I'll tell you. The ultimate despair. Okay. Doesn't refer to a single individual, but a like-minded group of people. 1 year ago, that group brought about the single worst event in human history. They had motivated only by despair, making them some of the most despicable people to ever live. Okay. Hidden room present. There's a brightly colored box sitting in the headmaster's hidden room. Inside the box were human bones. The last remaining is the headmaster's photo of Kyoko and the headmaster. I don't think that's Kyoko at all. I think it's someone else. In his hidden, well, now that I think about it, it might have been Kyoko in the first place. Chat, can you remind me when the dad left? Like when they were a little kid, right? Are we talking like early? Because is it a year ago? Like, I need to know. Yeah, little kid. Those bones were little, like, those bones were very, yeah. Very dry. Let's put it to you that way. Headmaster's okay, an emergency handbook was found in the, okay, this handbook apparently has no restrictions and was given the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. Locker notebook. The notebook was found in the locker on the second floor of the dorms. Yasuhiro's name was written on the inside, and it has notes for a number of different classes. Locker pocketbook. The book was found in the locker on the second floor of the dorms, and based on what was written inside, I believe it's Kyoko. There's some kind of message scrawled in the last page of the pocketbook. Despair walks among us, and so we survived. There's a second despair. Biolab secret, and it's supposed to be a morgue. Biolab lights. So there's only 7 lights that are not. There's 7 people. That's still total of 9. Yeah, and then here you go. The group photo. The hopes, okay, hopes worth noting that Muko could be, okay, Genocide Jill's memory. It would seem that Toko and Genocide Jill share or show certain elements, their individual memories are separate. That is a good clue, because now we know they went to school together with everyone. Their memories are lost. 1 second. Kyoko's account. Kyoko attests that both stabs wounded the blood were inflicted after death. What does that say? After death, yeah. Interview in a DVD. The DVD found contained interviews between the headmaster and all the Hope's Peak student. Makoto, however, had no memory of such an interview. Thanks to Monokuma's interference, Makoto wasn't able to watch the DVD all the way through. The reason why, I think it's because, hear me out, okay? Hear me out. The reason why I think it's Junko, okay? Hear me out. This thing right here, okay? This thing right here. This specific thing right there. 5'7", 97, 31, 22, 32. Those are the exact like measurements of Junko. What I'm thinking is that maybe that was just a lie in that handbook, right? That Junko was okay. Anyways, all I know is that it's starting to become more apparent to me the more I think about it. Because I told you, I don't know if you know this, chat. I'm not looking in chat right now. I'm just addressing you right now, okay? I'm just addressing you right now. So, what I'm thinking is that, you know, my theory that the bad guy is always shown at the very, very beginning, right? The bad guy is always the very beginning, okay? And the reason why for that is because they need the bad guy to be more fleshed out in terms of like who done it kind of thing, right? You have to introduce them in the first like 15 to 30 second or 15 to 30 minutes or 15 minutes if it's like, you know, like an hour movie or like an hour and a half movie, or like the first 5 minutes if it's like a show, even the first 1 minute if it's like Scooby-Doo or something, right? You need to put it in the very beginning because you want people to have some sort of, you know, it's a writing thing. Anyways, with the writing thing, anyways, so long story short, Junko, I want to know if that was the first person that we saw in the beginning. And now it's apparent to me that because they died first, they were allowed, right? They were allowed to what's this? To roam amok, I would say. Anyways, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Like, the reason why they're dead is because like it was easier for them to do their stuff when they were dead, and they're literally the only one that got killed by the mastermind before anything ever happened. So that's what I'm thinking. Okay, anyways, that's it. The presents. Oh, right. Almost like the presents. Let's get out of here. We got nothing. Let's finish the preparations, chat, and let's get things started, okay? Is my mouth... anyways, I'll try to fix that later. Let's go. Trial!
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule. So listen up. If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win. But if you can't, then I win!
Why was that a special rule?
And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not! Bears never go back on their word!
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
I hate this guy.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Is the mastermind only one person?
Good question.
Don't bother. I already know the answer. You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me.
This guy's so
Right,
stupid.
aren't I knew it.
Let's kill this guy anyways, you know? Let's just kill this guy anyways. Let's just kill him anyways. Let's just go ahead and kill him. Group photo, places to check, Headmaster's e-handbook. Okay.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it. I have evidence of my own.
Ah, this is the whole reason.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What? Wait, hold on.
Wait.
This doesn't make any sense.
Wait. Where's the thing
How
to
can the
shoot?
three of us each have that kind of evidence?
Yeah, how can three of you have that kind of evidence? All three of them think that they're around. All three of them think that everyone around them is their enemy. There's no doubt this is a trap Monokuma set. If he set it up, could suspect each other. I have something that proves it.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you're all out to get me. I have evidence.
Okay, let's go. Let's speed it up.
What? This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that?
Boom!
It's not just you three. I have evidence too.
What? You too?
Okay.
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different.
Oh!
With the picture you have, I'm in it.
Ah!
But that can't be right. Because in my picture... See? I'm the only one not in it.
Wait, hold on. Celeste is in the back. Why is Sayaka in the front? Junko is the one again that doesn't have a face. Wait, where's the other dude? Oh, that girl. Yeah, okay. That girl is just sitting there not doing anything. Celeste as well in the back. Okay, let's see. Why is Taka wearing the shortest of shorts possible? You see that guy? Why is Taka wearing the shortest of shorts possible over there? I figured as much, in which case
You have a picture too, right? Let's see it.
he does that.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
Let's see this picture. Oh, genocide. Wait, hold on. Genocide shows right there. Nobody realizes that? Oh, I love her like with the donuts and stuff. That's so fun. Wait. Mondo's hair was long in the back. Does he have like a mullet, kind of? Kind of a mullet. Wow. Okay, Celeste obviously, and then Byakuya's just there. Byakuya's sweating. You see him? And then that girl is... But Junko again.
So the secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
No, because you're probably the one taking the photo, right?
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other. The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Okay.
Huh? I laid a trap?
I laid a trap. Why do you lay a trap?
Rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
The proof I need to reveal Monokuma's trap. Each photo has a certain something in common. There's a connection regarding what person isn't shown in the group photo. And that person is... Monokuma? Toko's in every photo. The ones who got the photos. Monokuma? I'm just gonna say Monokuma. No, that doesn't make any sense. The ones who got it is the only thing that makes sense, right?
In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it.
Oh, that's what he meant. That was weird.
In the picture I got, I'm the only one missing.
Well, that and Junko as well, right?
In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing.
Wait, hold on. Isn't Chihiro a guy? Why is nobody like, but why, like, I don't want to say hear me out, but like, why can't you see with the very tight like onesie that they have? can, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, how is Junko not able to see the thing that's not supposed to be there? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I get that he wears girlier things, but not in this photo. This photo, they're actually wearing very tight clothing. No, I'm just saying that, like, how did people not notice? Did people not notice? I'm just saying that, how did they not notice?
And in the picture Hero got, he's the only one missing.
What happened to my VC face? What happened to my VC face? May Mary Law? Probably, I don't know.
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
Oh. There you go. There we go. I'm too locked in, dude. Wait, I didn't see all that.
Monokuma gave each of us a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
And when we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Figured it out, huh?
Yeah, I thought that must be it.
Yeah, I'm
But how
playing
is that
other ones in the future. Ouch. How's it going, Ghosted? Hopefully you're done with everything. 1 second. Let me just... I need to reset something. One second, chat. Bingo. There you go. That's much better. Okay. But you know, there might be more this than just Monokuma trying to confuse us, okay? There's something that bothers me about the everyone's pictures. What is it? What's digging at me?
Can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Okay.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm sure there's something unusual about these group photos. So what is it? I need to compare each of them more. Yeah, I already know. Hold on. Yeah, it's always Junko. Junko's face is also splashed here. Why did she have her phone in the Byakuya's picture? And this one, Hina's picture. And this one as well, Hero's picture. And my picture, obviously, and my picture. There's something strange about all of them. Something I can't quite pin down. Something... Group photo has been updated. Okay, perfect.
Can you just forget about the photo already? Ugh. Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
So you think they're fake? No. I assure you, they're quite real.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
There's
Yeah!
Oops.
I don't remember ever taking a picture like that. So it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
What do you mean?
No, we already know they're not fake, right? The reason I don't remember this picture isn't necessarily because it's fake. There might be some other reason, so some terrible reason. An unbelievable but entirely horrifying reason, which is memory loss, right? That's what we're thinking. Hangman's Gambit, we already know. Is it amnesia? Amnesia. I don't know how to spell amnesia. Got it. Woo! I got it!
Now I understand. Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our memories.
We called this one.
That could explain it, couldn't it?
We called it right now.
Oh, I get
Well,
it.
no, I called it
So
the
we
last
all
time.
just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense. As if you expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
Yeah.
Huh?
We all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
No, the crazy thing is that if you did lose your memory, you would be saying this thing, right? You know what I'm talking about? And that they wouldn't believe it, but no matter how much they refuse, if it's absolute truth, they have no choice. We can't move forward until they accept this, and there's another way to prove it besides those pictures. Oh, that would be the school the school book, right? Oh my gosh, there's so many. Oh, the interview DVD. Interview DVD. Group photo, it's the interview DVD.
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia?
Amnesia.
When did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my
Okay.
memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
Bingo! Yeah, we're doing good.
Those photos aren't the only things
What?
that point to the possibility
What?
of
I'm locked
memory
in,
loss.
yeah. Wait, you like Omori? No, what? What's happening? I saw that you guys drew a really short comic. What? Imagine Hero and the Master. Why do I have to pay attention to chat right now?
This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
No, it's nothing like that.
The indecent part, I just got
all
that.
of us being interviewed by the Hopes Peak Academy headmaster.
Okay.
When you say all of us, you mean...
I mean all of us, including you.
Why would all of us not include you?
I never did any kind of interview.
Yeah, because you got amnesia. What else?
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD.
How's it going,
and see
Suke?
for
Hopefully your day's
yourself.
been great and it continues to be great. What is up? Also, Ichan, if they're there.
The headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
What are you saying?
I
Oh.
didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember. You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Uh-huh.
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here.
Living, breathing
To be honest,
amnesia.
I have something else on my mind right now.
Okay.
Something else?
You
What is it?
said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right?
Yes.
What were the interviews about?
About us entering
The
this.
headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
Actually, we all said we could.
Oh, dang.
Even me. I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever.
Did someone die? No, not recently. Not recently did someone die.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever?
Yeah, because they don't remember this because there was some sort of thing that they needed to defend against, right? Like, you know, remember what Makoto said in his interview, that they didn't have a choice, right? So they're planning to do something, and this was like, I still don't know who the headmaster. We'll continue.
That's just insane. How can I believe get that.
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you
Chalet,
accept-
how's it going? Hopefully your day's been
Am I
great
right?
and it continues to be great. Chalet!
Sure
I
are,
love saying
'cause
that name,
it's
by the way,
all true.
because it's so easy to say.
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Then, I really...
Yep, you all
Oh.
totally lost your memory at the same time.
Okay, so it's now been confirmed.
This is all... making my head hurt.
Okay.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss. You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Interesting.
Oopsie, you figured that part out too, huh?
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
Stole their okay.
How could someone just steal our memories?
How? Come, that hardly matters right now. If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains? Would you really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
I see internet with the bonk to the head, probably. Just like, oh, that's the reason why everyone probably has like every time someone dies, they're like, wait, why is there a bump on their head? Oh, it's because of amnesia.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what
Don't worry
you're
about it,
trying to
Suke.
say, right?
You can miss as many as you want, you know, because again, I stream basically every day. Tomorrow I stream as well.
I knew I could count on you.
Aw.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost.
True.
There
Yeah.
must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
The original
You
motive.
mean the motive you came up with to try and get us to all kill each other?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
It sure does. But that part's still a secret. Anyway,
Okay.
I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
They're not dead.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
They're not dead though. So until we do that, well, either way, we have to explain every last remaining mystery. So the one who killed Mukuro, the true mastermind that we need to expose. Okay. Make your argument. Okay, good. Control room, profile, headmaster's handbook. I think it's the profile. I think we use the profile here.
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything.
Sure.
That much I'm sure of.
All right.
When you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes
Okay.
you so sure?
What does make me so sure? Exactly! You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here. The mastermind is probably a million miles away.
Yeah, that's
Masterminds always lurk off in
the control room.
background, right?
The control room. We're gonna go somewhere in the school. Otherwise, there's no way to control the machine. Okay, so it's the control room.
So
It's the
who
control room.
did it?
We got it.
Whoever did it is the stat much better.
When you is the mastermind?
Of course, they have to be.
What makes you...
Exactly. You're just making stuff up.
Okay, here we go.
The mastermind is probably a
Bam!
million-
Got it.
It's wrong. There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
Okay.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
In
Yeah, the
back of
Gundam,
data
spaceship.
center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time. So there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
Yeah, we knew that already
Yeah.
though, right?
In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
Yes. Yeah, that's also true. But not anyone that's in the room right now. We can guarantee that. And I was wrong that Aoi is not it. It's not it.
What Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
Okay, we've seen this already. 16 students.
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
Okay.
But how'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here?
Literally everyone but Miyake, Makoto, and Kyoko are stupid. Yeah, basically.
It's not me.
Oh
I'm
my
not the
gosh. Come
mastermind.
on, dude, please.
Well, it's not me. I blame Makoto.
I don't think Toko is an idiot though. I think that they balance out with genocide and it makes them like average, right?
What? Why me?
Why me?
Cuz it's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
I get
Okay.
it. The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself, right?
Nuts! You got me.
Wait, what are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down.
There's no reason to panic.
The mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we
Accusations
already spent
go
talking
crazy.
about the murder?
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
If
Nothing.
you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing. We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Well, the fatal injuries was
But I thought we figured that out.
no.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
Yeah. Must have been the other wounds.
I got it! All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
Yeah. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days
It made
old.
it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago.
No.
So they can't possibly be what killed her.
Yeah, it is.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
Yeah.
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days?
Okay.
If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
That doesn't make any sense. Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here. Huh? How do you know that? Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means, you know.
You're wrong.
Oh.
She denied me. Before I...
No. Oh my gosh. No.
Not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me.
Oh my gosh. I'm sure you're gonna be denied. Why bother saying it in the first place? Okay. What is it? Group photo interview, Headmaster's e-handbook, Monokuma's control room, interview DVD.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier.
That's fine.
She must have been in 100 different battles. So,
Okay.
when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
No.
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me this time.
It's it's the Mokuro Ikusaba profile.
Don't worry. There wasn't anything
We know
cute
in the
about it.
profile itself. Thank goodness I read it before, by the way. If I didn't read this before, I wouldn't have known exactly what I was doing here. So, because the profile said that they did not have any scars beforehand. So the profile said that there was no scars beforehand, but I have to shoot this thing while it's spinning.
Obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Huh?
Are you finished?
You didn't deny that.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Wait. How fast did that thing?
The ultimate, she must have been so. Obviously,
Got it.
No.
I did miss, but I didn't realize that my my meter went down so fast. I had like 5.
No.
And then it was
Mukuro
like
didn't
only a
suffer those
second.
wounds in battle. The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
To be denied so completely.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe it's because of all.
Oh my gosh, stop it.
So we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school.
Okay.
In which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Okay.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence.
Okay.
The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
What? Why? Why is this here?
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
That's exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night? Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant.
There was no nails in that mass assailant.
If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her. So who was it that attacked you?
Yeah, Danny, the one to attack me. I can't think of anyone else than the mastermind.
I got it! The one who attacked me was the true mastermind.
Yeah.
When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask, I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me. But I was wrong. It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in.
Okay, so so because we figured it out, they're jumping in because of this whole thing, right? They're like, oh, you're getting too close to it. Okay, we're gonna have to get you.
Let's start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption.
That's right now it is, yeah.
You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask. The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think. Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
Do we have evidence? Chat, do we have evidence? No, wait, don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. There's no other one that attacked me. Even if I didn't see their face. Very obvious Fenrir tattoo. Comparing that to the mask attacker. Wait, is that the proper? It is! It should be obvious. Okay, it should be obvious. Yeah, yeah, it's the tattoo. I just realized that. But like, oh, okay. So Monokuma files basically means we have to get a answer.
You never saw their face, right?
We don't need to see the face because we can see the tattoo.
You can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
We need this.
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Yeah.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand?
Yeah. I didn't have to hear anything else. I didn't need to see anything else.
Mukuro had
We got
a
it.
tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly. A representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo.
Yeah.
But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me. And there was no such tattoo.
Well, see that got me thinking, right? If this wasn't if this wasn't a flashback or some sense, I wouldn't have even mentioned it, right? Because they could have just been just not paying attention, right? They didn't have to pay attention to the Fenrir marker or whatnot. I thought it was just like, you know, because like, oh, hey, guess what? I don't want you to look at this because it's too easy, you know? So that's why I thought that this had not have to be. Hold on a second. Okay, is it because from what we know and what we saw that there is a couple of things going on with the photo? One of them, right? Hold on a second. One of them was that there was the boots of what am I saying? There was the boots of Kyoko on that thing. Then there was the nails of Junko. And then there was the tattoo of Fenrir. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is hurting my brain a bit.
So there's no way
It's hurting my brain a bit.
behind the mask was Mukuro.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her. But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been, you know, someone else, right?
No, it couldn't have been someone else.
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it could have been any of us.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you. But what about Kyoko? It totally could have been her.
No, it couldn't have been Kyoko.
Uh-oh. No snappy
No snappy comeback.
Did I score a bullseye?
If you insist, I don't mind showing you.
Okay.
Huh?
Show me what?
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
Okay, before anyone could say anything.
Your hands!
Awful, isn't it? It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me.
Kyoko seemed to savor the words she was said. Then she put her gloves back on. Oh my gosh, she actually did it.
My scars should suffice as proof. Makoto, did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
No, not at all. I'm positive.
Then this much has been made clear.
Wow.
There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
This is just awful.
So awful, because we're winning.
On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively lovely grotesque scars of yours. Sorry, did I say that out loud? I do hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
They're very secure,
Not
okay?
at all. You can say whatever you want.
Nemeth, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great and it continues to be great. What is up?
Sure, as long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? Well, not because if you haven't noticed, the
circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
Totally unknown.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
Okay.
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about. I promise you, without a doubt, she died after our little killing game began here.
Okay.
Then somehow she was killed in secret without any of us knowing.
And after she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her, right? Did the culprit stash her somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could she?
If she was, she would have been totally decomposed. Just like your brain.
Then she was being stored somewhere?
But to hide a body here, to just store it somewhere?
Yeah, it's the biolab. Can't think of anywhere else but the biolab. The kitchen! It's the kitchen, chat. We've been cooking, everyone. That's why you don't see the bodies anymore, and that's why we have an endless supply of meat. Because we're cooking humans. There's a lot of meat. All of it is in the kitchen, in the tacos that we give to you. All the tacos. Every single taco has human meat. It's the biolab.
Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the biolab.
Biolab? You mean on the 5th floor?
That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue.
Okay.
So it's the perfect place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
Yeah.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have proof.
Yes, the tarp. The proof that was shown and carried from the biolab was the tarp. It's the tarp.
I got it!
Yeah, we're doing so
What
well!
makes me so sure the body was carried from the biolab to the garden is the tarp that we found in the garden. When I was checking it over again, I noticed something.
Yeah, that it had the
I noticed
biolab
that some text
insignia
had been
on it.
stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says biolab.
How'd you know? How'd you know?
Holy cow! How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
Well, how was that tiny? It was pure red.
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab. In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in.
Okay.
Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers. And put the
Ah.
code on it afterwards.
You made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
Because it is consistent. What the heck?
That's just a wild guess. Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
There is no evidence. I was simply explaining what I think happened.
Okay.
But you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
Oh, that's the evidence right there. Oh!
Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous. Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
You talking about unmasking the mastermind?
You see, the biolab contained an inconsistency. One so major it can't be overlooked.
Oh, yes, the number of people. Scout, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great and it continues to be great. What is up? In the biolab, could you be talking about...
La la la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Oh my gosh, you're a little kid.
Such a child. Oh well, just ignore it.
I need to pull myself together and think. The inconsistency in the biolab. Could you be talking about the
By
dead
the way,
bodies?
Makoto,
Oh
what
my
about that
gosh.
one thing?
Stop! I know what it is!
What one thing?
Huh?
What do you think I'm talking about? Your family.
Oh, they're trying to get me now. What? Nani? Nani?
Don't tell me you forgot about that video
Yo.
message.
Yo. Huh? 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 Hear me out. Hear me out. Yo, I'm just saying the one in the white dress. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The one in the white dress. I'm just saying. You're not hearing anything. The one in the white dress.
So what?
Why would I say it to the little girl?
Are you sure your family's still okay?
The mama.
Why are you bringing
You
that up
cosplayed
now?
Makoto's little sister? The woman or the man? Honestly, the father looked like they were kind of crazy. They're like, hey, this is their face.
Your mom, your
I only
dad,
screamed your name to join the
little
others. Oh, okay, gotcha.
sister.
Okay.
What do you think has happened to your family?
Makoto, I have a proposition for you. Okay, if it ever anything ever happens to your family, specifically your dad, I can be your new dad. Yeah, just you know, just you know. All right. Hold your horses.
Are they really as safe as you might have assumed?
Stop talking about that!
This is supposed to be family friendly. I said nothing wrong.
Calm down, Makoto. He
In
wants you to
fact,
get upset.
if you understood that, other than the fact that I just want to be part of the family, you know what you did. I can't let him get to me. He's just saying that because he knows we're getting close to the truth in the biolab. If you want to hurt him up, I need to expose the inconsistency and slam him with it. The inconsistency has to be. Hold on, now I lost the sauce. One second. One second. Let me 1 second. There we go. The inconsistency has to be... No, done. The Mighty Frog Wizard. How's it going? Hopefully your day's been great and it continues to be great. What is up? The inconsistency has to be... Okay, what's the inconsistency? The one area where the numbers just don't match up, which is the biolab. The moment of truth. Okay. What is this? Okay, gotcha.
Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? That's
4,
impossible!
5.
What do you want?
Oh, gosh.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
Okay, the final strike. Biolab secret! Huh?
Are you sure about this?
What?
Impossible!
There was a mechanic?
I'm not listening! This should prove it.
I forgot there was a mechanic of that. There was a different bullets.
The inconsistency Kyoko's talking
Embarrassing.
about is the lights.
Oh, it's like the biolab secret? Oh, the lights. They're just joking there, Suke. Don't worry about it. We Gucci.
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
Like I said before, the biolab also acts as a morgue.
As a morgue.
And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there.
I know you can't help it, which is fine.
That's where everyone
You know,
who's
you're
died
trying
is
to you're
stored.
being nice, which is good, but you have to understand that. As a streamer, I gotta get it. It's what I signed up for.
And it was set up so that when a
Do you like the
slot
other
had a
games? What do you
body
mean?
in it,
Oh.
a blue light would turn on.
Okay.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
There's a baddie in that slot.
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in. And there were only 9.
Okay, they're finally getting to the point.
Why does that matter? You gotta give me the bite-sized version here, man.
9 lights doesn't make any sense. The number of lights that should be. Hear me out, chat. Is it 6 lights? Right? Huh? Huh? Which one is it? 6 lights? Chat. I'm looking for lights. Do you know where my lights are? Can you find all the lights in the room right now? Which ones are there? Are there 1 light? 2 lights? 3 lights? Okay, I get it, chat. I get it. It's 10 lights. I know.
I got it! 10 of the lights should have been on. Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
Suspicious?
How's it going, Luck Cat? Hopefully your day's been great and it continues to be great. What is up?
That's simple. Just recall who's died here so far, and it should become clear.
Yeah, so there's supposed to be 10. So the last person was the 10th person, but that wasn't registered. So therefore, someone faked their death. Or, okay, Sayaka, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I should have done the Dora the Explorer part here. But I can't do it now. I can't do it. Goonie, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great and continues to be great. Wait, Goonie, were you here the entire time? I can't remember. I should have done the Dora the Explorer here. 3 lights. 4 lights. 5 lights. 6 lights. And a 7th light. Oh. 8 lights. 9 lights. And 10 lights. Woo! There were 10 lights.
10 people in all?
That's right. Any other number should make you immediately suspicious.
Yeah, I am very suspicious. Just a tiny bit suspicious, you know?
Lab, only 9 people were
A little bit.
stored there.
You're saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
No, because a dead body never dead. Never died.
I got it! The mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence.
But if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her.
Okay.
And yet,
Her body was left alone. Yeah. Brooklyn, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great and it continues to be great. What is up?
Then who whose body disappeared?
It may very well be that none of them disappeared.
Yeah, none of them disappeared because they were never dead.
And if that's true, then why doesn't the body count match?
Including Monokuma's executions, there have apparently been 10 deaths, but there were only 9 bodies. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Imagine what happens. Wait.
Completely lost. How can the number of victims be less than the number of murders?
Okay, imagine if they really wanted to do this, like if they were smart enough, right? They would actually go into one of those vats or one of those little storage areas and they would just be there and just cryogenically sleep, right? There's less bodies in the murder. That explains more 10 victims. Why is that? Because not everyone is dead. What? The same person was killed twice. Only 9 murders took place. That's the only... Huh?
Shoot!
What? How did that not make sense? The same person was killed twice? How is that different from the thing that I just said?
I got it.
How did that...
What about it?
How did that differ?
The person was killed twice.
Why does that even make sense? How it makes sense? How does the person getting killed twice versus there was really only 9 murders? It wasn't that different. No, it wasn't that different. Exactly.
Killed twice?
How can you kill someone twice? If they survived the first time, they weren't dead. So therefore, they were not killed one time. They were only killed one time. How do you kill someone twice?
Officially, 10 murders have been committed so far. But one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
Murdered and murdered again?
The genocide show is like, I can't wait to use that strategy. Yeah.
If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
Technically, you're right, I guess. Still, something like that
Could easily have happened.
Yeah.
No, it is what
It
happened.
is what happened.
Sounds like you're already convinced. Then can you tell us who was killed twice?
Junko.
It was Mukuro, of course.
Aww.
Before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was killed as someone else.
Ah, there you go.
That's why the body had to be stored in the bio.
There you go.
We found it in the garden.
There you go.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else? Come on!
I knew that already. I knew that from the nails, dude. I knew this from the nails. Like, I saw the nails on the body and I just realized it was Junko. This is not new to me. Like, this was not even that surprising to me because I knew that.
All you have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers, and that will become obvious.
I just didn't know about the Mukuro part.
Nothing's gonna become obvious. Because Kyoko's totally delusional.
I just need to know now the reason. I need the motive. I need the motive. Oh. Make your argument. What was this? Okay, this is the argument for what?
Who is this someone else that Mukuro
It's
was
Junko.
killed as?
It's Junko, 100%.
Was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima? Leon Kuwata? Chihiro Fujisaki? Mando Owada? Kiyotaka Ishimaru? Hifumi Yamada?
Where?
Celestia
Lou, whatever.
Or maybe Sakura Ogami? No. There's no way anyone was murdered twice.
Oh, I'm so good at this trial.
Junko. Wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to
Yeah,
Mukuro's?
that was pretty.
What do you mean?
Well, remember what happened to her? She was impaled by a bunch of spears all over.
But
her
how
body.
is that? So were they pretending? Hold on. See, the nails worked, and those are the boots that I saw, I think. And so the nails were there, but why did they kill themselves twice? 9, 10 murders, but someone got killed twice, or someone wasn't. Yeah. So that means they're working together? Are they working together? That could be it. Maybe. I need to know.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body. When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered...
Well, that and the fact that they had the same measurements of body.
And the similarities match?
Well, the similarities match from the similar body types.
Yes, and those are the only fatal injuries that match up.
Yeah,
That explains why those two bodies are actually one and the same.
that's fair.
So let me see if I have this straight. Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears.
Uh-huh.
Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again.
Yeah.
Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusaba.
Yeah.
It all matches up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be these same injuries.
Yeah.
It's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person? Wait,
Yeah.
so then... What does it all mean?
It means that there haven't been 10 victims, but 9.
That's what I said in the beginning. Why did they like change
Also
that?
means that among the people we thought were dead, one is still alive.
Yep.
And that's the true identity of the mastermind?
It has to be Junko. Or both of them. There's two people, right? And the only one that could benefit from this kind of clout, right? Hear me out. The only one that could benefit from this kind of clout is someone in the fashionista industry. Industry? Why did I say it so weird? Industry. 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 Ah. There we go. Welcome to my industry. Yes. Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. That's the motive, I guess.
We already know the answer to that. It's Mukuro. She's still alive. She took Junko's body and made it look like she was the one who died.
But why were they similar? That still doesn't add up, right? Ugh, I don't know, dude.
So Mukuro is still alive. She's gotta be. Total silence? Then I must
No,
be
total
right.
silence means that you're wrong.
I'm right, aren't I?
No, total silence means you're wrong. Mukuro alive? The one that's still alive is Mukuro? But can we really believe that? There's no way Mukuro is still alive. Why would they be still alive? Make your argument. Mukuro's file, Mukuro's Excel profile. Okay.
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro. Then she's still alive? That's right. She made it look like Junko's body was her.
Okay.
So the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
What do you say, Monokuma? Do you give up?
What? For that to be true, then that couldn't have been her body we found in the garden? Is that really possible? What the heck?
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro. Then she's still alive?
I don't know this one actually. This one's actually perplexing me.
She made it look like Junko's body was her. So the mastermind's true identity is
No, that doesn't make any sense.
What do you say, Monokuma? Do you give up?
I'm gonna shoot this. I don't know! This one's weird. This one's really weird.
Shoot.
There must be a contradiction there somewhere.
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
Can she still alive?
That's right. She made it look like Junko's body was her.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can hear the audio. Okay, let's try this.
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
Thank you. Woo! That one perplexed
The body
me.
we found in the garden was Mukuro. That's one thing we can be sure of.
But why though? This doesn't make any sense to me. Why is it this? Why is it this?
The body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her records.
No, but like, see, that doesn't make any sense. See, this is where I got so confused. 1 second. This is why it's confusing. And thank you for helping me out, because I was gonna ask anyways. So here's the thing. Why does this make sense? The body and appearance are consistent with her records. But we know that those records are also consistent with Junko's. So why is this the consistent one? I'm not getting it.
Right, Kyoko?
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed 97 pounds. Her vitals were 31, 21, 32.
Which is no. Whoa. That's wrong. Wait. That's wrong. That's not 5'6". I thought they said they were 5'7". That's wrong. Is that just a typo? I thought it was 5'7".
Everything in her profile is consistent with that corpse.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo. So there's no question it's her.
Shelly, she measured.
But if Mukuro's not the mastermind, then who's actually still alive?
Then the only reason is Junko. Someone made it look like they died, but they're actually still alive. There's only one person it could be. And the only person that I could think of is Celeste, right? It has to be Celeste. There's no other way. How could it not be her? I'm kidding, Jay. I'm kidding. Don't pull your hair out. Oh my goodness. Celeste died, bro. Yo, Junko died also.
Here's my answer. Junko is still alive. It's the only possibility.
It's the gray man.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm 100% sure.
Huh?
Huh?
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other explanation. But we saw her get impaled. She died right before our very eyes. If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade.
Huh?
But you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not?
What's happening? I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything. Well, how would a little kid know? How How would a little kid know? No, it has to be. Why is he making stuff up again? This is what I hate about Byakuya, is that he makes stuff up. Like a lot. He makes stuff up. How is this not her? This has to be her. There's no other way. They teach you how to check a pulse in PE. How's it going, by the way, Drew? Hopefully your day's been great and it continues to be great. What is up?
She was dead. There's no question.
Why?
Junko was dead.
So, the idea that she's still alive.
It must be wrong.
No, like, okay, hold on a second. This game taught us to not trust our instincts in the last trial.
Then you're withdrawing your previous statement?
I know you gave it your best shot, but too bad. I guess your conclusion was a dud.
Why is he okay? Why is okay? Is he getting paid? Is Byakuya the plant? Is Byakuya the plant? Like, is that a thing? Why is he doing this to us? Why is he making this significantly harder for me? Everyone dies here if I don't solve this mystery. We have such a good thing going on, and he's like, wait, what if it's not him? What if it's not her? Like, what? Like, what? It's definitely Junko. That's the only way. Unless it's Aoi. Huh? Huh?
This case hasn't
Nah,
been
I'm just kidding.
decided just yet. Oh? You haven't given up already, have you, Makoto?
No, I have not. I'm the best detective possible.
No,
Oh?
of course not. There's no way I'd give up that easy.
That's all well and good, but how do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way? Junko absolutely died.
No, Junko did not.
Mukuro absolutely died.
No, how did Mukuro absolutely die? Did you know that was the person? I hate this dude so bad. I hate you so bad. Whoever likes Byakuya, we have a problem now. Because this dude is literally making this case so much harder.
Then both of them are dead, right? There can't be any kind of survivor story.
I think we need to look at this from the opposite direction.
Bro is selling exactly there, Shura. But also, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great and it continues to be great. What is up?
Huh?
Dude is selling,
Opposite
obviously.
direction?
Let's assume Junko is still alive. If so, how could she have survived?
Because that wasn't her. What else do you need me to tell you? They're the same body type. It's not her. If she were alive somehow, could it be that Junko's not the one that died? Yeah. But someone else is entirely, yes. Why is that so confusing? Uh-oh. This is gonna be... Replace? Come on. Come on. Come on. Where's it? Where's the D? Oh. There we go. Don't clip that, chat.
That's it. What if she switched places with someone else?
That was obvious, dude.
Switch places?
That's right. Before the spears could kill her, she got someone to take her place. Specifically, Mukuro Ikusaba.
Yeah, but I still don't know why Mukuro would take the L. Maybe it's because Mukuro could take it, right? Could tank it because they're from Fenrir, and then they knew Yeah.
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
Yeah, exactly. This is right.
Which is why the body's height and weight and everything match Mukuro's profile, right?
But that still doesn't... But that also matched Junko's profile, did it not? I'm so lost in the sauce, dude.
I don't know anything about this switching places thing.
So this has to be right then. You know what I said before? Okay, chat. Let's just cook
Real quick. Okay, let's just cook real quick. You know the thing that I told you before about there has to be someone that's impersonating or someone that's like a clone or someone that has to be a twin or something, right? So if you haven't watched the great movie about magic that is called The Prestige, right? Prestige with Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman. Go check it out. It's really a good movie, but it's like old. It's an old movie. Anyways, it's a good movie, no matter what. The way that you make this happen, in order for you to make real magic seem like magic, is that someone or everyone has to sacrifice something. So what I mean is that if you are working together with someone to get like a magic trick, then both of you have to be in it. So it's not one person, it's two people. It's Junko and it's Mukuro that is together on this. And I think, right? I think they're like trying to do something. Anyways, that's all. I don't know specifically, but there's definitely a motive to it, and that's what I'm trying to find out, the motive. That's what I'm trying to find out, the motive, right?
That had to be Junko who got stabbed to death, right?
Yeah, you're saying they switched?
Lana, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great and it continues to be great. What is up? See?
When she was about to die? Like she used some kind of ninja replacement technique?
Well, she's good enough to do that, right? Mukuro is good enough to do that, right?
Good point. There's just no way they could have switched like that.
No, because they switched places much earlier.
So maybe the whole idea is wrong.
It isn't though. It isn't. They replaced each other much earlier. I need to figure out to explain what they switched at the beginning.
I got it.
It was all the way in the beginning.
Two of them may have switched places from
Yeah,
the very
exactly.
beginning.
Someone would. Yeah.
What? From the beginning?
This has to be it. Well, obviously it's it. We know.
Yes, from the moment we first met. If that's when they switched, then they wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death, right?
So here's the thing, right? Because Mukuro is just that, like, is well trained as a mercenary, right? They would have been able to tank this very, very easily, right? They would have been able to tank this very easily. There's still no reason why someone would, what I need answered is why would they do this to themselves, right? Unless they're both not dead, okay? So Junko's out there, still doing whatever random stuff, and then and then we have here now Mukuro as the face now, as Junko, right? So I still need to know the reason. What's their motive?
The one we saw at that point would have already been Mukuro.
Yeah, I need to know the motive 100%.
Hold on. So
that's the thing that I need answered.
Junko we first met is actually Mukuro all along?
Does it match? Yes, it has to. They're
We'd already met her?
I had like a normal conversation with her.
Yeah, that's fine. You didn't know. You didn't know.
When we first met, none of us knew who anyone else was.
Yeah, so that's fine. It doesn't matter. So this is basically like meeting this.
Mukuro could have simply told us her name was Junko.
Yeah.
And we never would have known the difference.
Yeah, there's no reason. Yeah, there's no reason to say otherwise.
That would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very beginning.
Yeah, that's the reason why they needed the amnesia pill. Amnesia. Something happened in the school a long time ago that that made them like take revenge on these people specifically. Why is that? My wonder is.
Wait, but Mukuro had a tattoo on the back of her hand, right? Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
But it's obvious like makeup, bro.
She could have hidden it with foundation or something like
Easy.
that. If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo after the body was extinguished.
Okay.
Plus, there were the fake nails found on the hands of Mukuro's body. They were the same fake red nails she was wearing when we all met for the first time.
See, you got what I mean? You got what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, they were my favorite person, right? As I already told you, they were my favorite person. And now, you know, because I recognized the nails immediately. I was looking at it and being like, yo, those are Junko's nails. What up? Like, I knew this the moment I saw the body. I didn't know specifically who died, but I knew that they were using Junko's body at some sort, right? I didn't know all of this because this is like a whole, like, cluster of information, like a web of lies and deceit, but, like, you know, it's fine. I knew.
But if she really did use foundation...
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't Mukuro. So I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoto.
Okay.
But too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny it anymore.
Uh-oh. Budget for amnesia pills?
This whole thing was a setup from the very
Ibuprofen.
beginning?
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure.
Shadow milk
Making
milk.
it look like Mukuro was Junko.
Quite an elaborate plan to be sure, making it look like Mukuro was Junko. Yeah, it's a very weird plan to do that, but let's just see. The only reason that I can think of, like in the top of my head, the only reason why they would do that is because they want out of their own game. In order for you to get out of your own game, you have to show yourself as the one that's obviously like gone first. And they didn't want to take the risk of being getting killed in the beginning. So they died by their own hands and made it seem like they're all dying, right? But they're not technically dead. Yeah, they're not technically dead. Yeah.
The reason such an elaborate plan was possible is because the two of them were working together.
Yeah, see? I'm getting it!
So Mukuro, the ultimate despair, teamed up with someone like her. In other words, it would be fair to say that Junko herself was also the ultimate despair.
Okay.
What's wrong? Lost the will to fight back?
No.
I think he's just afraid.
Maybe.
Afraid? What's that mean, afraid? Fear is only possible where hope is possible.
Huh?
I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me.
And why haven't you been saying anything?
Because we're right.
Because it's a bunch of nonsense.
Wow.
Junko's my secret identity.
Yes, it is! Fess up!
As if.
Fess up already! FBI, we got you! Open the door right now! We got you! Everyone! Get over here! Right now! We got him, dude. We got him.
Then why did you try and protect Junko's real identity?
I tried to protect her identity. When did I do
Point
that?
and laugh. So he still refuses to admit it, but he can try to deceive as much as he wants. It doesn't matter because I've already figured it out. He tried to hide Junko's identity, and not just once, but twice. The first time was during our latest investigation. Huh? This? Is it the hand files? Wait. DVD Kyoko found contained internet Makoto horror interview. Thanks to Makoto, they're able to watch a DVD all the way. This must be it, right? It can't be anything else. I have 5 minutes. I can just keep looking. I was thinking this, but that's not it. That's not it. This can't be it. So I'm thinking it's this because they're saying something about the investigation.
I got it.
So we're good.
While I was in the AV room watching the DVD of our
That was
interviews
kind
with
of
the
like
headmaster.
that's a kind of a reach right here, but it's fine because we don't know. Of course, method D wasn't playing anymore. This is kind of a reach.
You made sure I couldn't finish watching the video. And the reason you did that is because you didn't want me to see the real Junko, did you?
Oh! That's so true. Because we didn't see Junko's face at all. Oh, because they're ugly! Yeah! Yeah! They're ugly! Yeah! This is it! This is it!
Oh, yeah! If everyone was in that video, of course Junko would have had to show up.
No, remember in Junko is the famous fashion model, right? So Junko's the famous fashion model, but for some reason they don't want to be shown in any photo that they've ever been seen, right? And it can't be a coincidence. It cannot be a coincidence. It has to be forced. Someone says, hey, we're gonna take a picture, and immediately they turn around and like either talk to someone or being covered up by like an elbow. It can't be a coincidence, right? So they don't want to be seen. So if they don't want to be seen, obviously they got seen in the DVD. It's because they're ugly. That's what I'm thinking.
And if Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
Yeah, that's true.
Power outage thing was just a fluke.
No, it wasn't a fluke. No, it wasn't a fluke. The mastermind definitely orchestrated that power outage. And that's not the only time they tried to hide Junko. The mastermind tried to cover up one other piece of evidence. I've got to reveal that. Which one? Huh? Oh, okay. We got to do this thing again. Sometimes the tempo kind of like...
What do you want?
Come on.
What do you want?
Come on.
You sure about this? You're getting all riled up. That's impossible.
Come on. Where the heck? Look at my combo.
That's impossible.
What? Did I go too far?
What do you want? That's impossible.
Bro! Please, bro!
What do you want? Are you sure about this? You're getting all riled up.
I almost died, dude. I almost died.
That's impossible.
This should prove it.
I almost died.
The video
Literally
wasn't the only
almost
thing you
died.
tried to cover up. You did the same thing with this group photo.
Uh-oh.
I noticed it just a little while
It's just
ago.
for suspense, Chad. It's
When
just
we were
for suspense.
all comparing the photos we got.
It was just for suspense.
In all the photos, there's a certain similarity, an unusual circumstance.
Yeah, Junko's face doesn't want to get revealed.
What's so unusual about them?
Who takes these photos? You know, the ones that like cover up Junko's face.
I got it!
Yes, we got one full heart now. We have one full heart.
The one thing common to every single photo is that you can't see her face.
I love how Kyoko still has gloves no matter what.
It's hard to believe her face would just happen to be hidden in every single picture.
See you later there, Wizard. Thanks so much for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed it.
And on top
This has
of
been
that,
crazy.
In this photo, you can see that Mukuro is clearly visible. So in other words, at that point, the two of them hadn't switched yet.
Yeah. It's because they're ugly. I'm telling you, something's going on. Something's definitely going on, right? They were doing this in the very beginning. They do not want to be seen in camera because, you know what I'm talking about.
With all that in mind, there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here is the real Junko.
Yeah.
Which is why you had to have pictures that didn't show her face.
Oh, okay. No one just took the pictures like that. Okay.
Because if we could have seen her face, then it would have clearly revealed that the Junko in the pictures wasn't the Junko that we knew.
Xanadu!
Xanadu? What the heck is that? Xanadu!
I believe everything Makoto said is true. Junko and Mukuro switched places before we met either of them.
My nose is running.
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, making it look like she'd died. And the real Junko is still alive.
Yes. Yes, King. Yes.
And she's the one behind this whole murderous situation. This killing game. She's the true mastermind and the ultimate despair.
Oh, how's it going, James? Hopefully your day's been great and it continues to be great. What is up?
Xanadu times 2!
It's about to get spicy. It is going to get real spicy.
With this, the identity and the crimes of the mastermind have been exposed.
No, wait! Hold on!
Don't bother trying to deny it.
I have like...
There's no more room for debate. You don't have anywhere left to run.
Yikes.
I'll prove everything.
Oh, we have one
now.
heart. Chat, okay, I understand. Do not spoil me. I just need this information because we don't want to fail this. If I need help, you let me know, okay? But I will ask you for help. I don't want to fail this because we need this to be done in one stream. Okay. We got 20 minutes to do this. This is a lot. This is a lot. Okay. We remember, chat, we have one heart. We cannot fail this. So please, to all of you, dear and loving of this, you need to you need to help me out with this. So act 1, we see everyone. We say hi. Oops. Huh? Huh? So they say hi. So the only one that makes sense is this. Right? Okay, and then there, boom, 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 boom. And then this, we know this to be there. They're like, oh, I got hit. And then this one. So act 2, act 3. We go there. You take the body out. You put that on there, right? Right, so this one, we put on the mask. We take the knife. We take the knife. We're almost gonna get there. And then, like that. We find it. Get away. Good. Wait, what? Get away. Boom. Good. And then now we can take that off. Now what? Oh, you can click the question marks? Oh, thank goodness. What did the mastermind do with the mask after? Oh my gosh! Drew! I've been playing this on hard mode this entire time? And chat never told me a single thing? I'm looking specifically at one of my mods. I'm looking specifically at one of my mods. Like, specifically one of my mods. Because they play this game, like, legit all the time. Right? They play this game every single time. They play this, like, multiple times. And you're telling me not one time has I been told that you can click one of these things. Let's continue. Put the oh, they put the mask on the dead body, right? What is this? What is the condition of the dead body when I first found it in the garden? This, right? Everyone saw, then there, and then boom, boom, boom. The blast. Hold on a second. We couldn't identify the mystery bot because it got blown up. That's right? Hold on a second. This one. What was the identity of the ultimate fashionista who I met in the hall? Okay. So this one has to be that one for sure. And this one, let's just cancel this. When did the mastermind keep, where did the mastermind keep Mukuro's body? And then this one is in the morgue. This one right here. When the mask attacked me, who was it that stopped them? This one right here. What is this? After the surprise attack failed, the mastermind fled the room. Is this flying? Like that? Is it that? Because this is fled the room, right? This one isn't flying the room. When the mask, who was it that stopped them? Because that looked like they were flying or fled. This looks like they're running away. And this one, it looks like they are just finding out. All right, this has to be it. We have one life.
The killer is you!
Let's go.
We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko and Oshima, right after we all arrived here.
Okay.
But that wasn't the real Junko.
But why though? That's my question. Why?
The girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place. And that girl's name was Mukuro Ikusawa.
Yikes.
But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma. In other words, the mastermind, Junko and Oshima.
Yeah, but why though? There has to be a motive why. They're just giving up their body just like that?
Her body was kept in a biolab, which had been converted into a morgue. Until Junko decided to put her body to use.
Okay. This is my first time playing, James.
Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden.
Okay, so we know that.
She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko, and proven to be one big
Oh, it's the post-trial dialogue? Okay, bet.
Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the school.
Okay.
So she put on a mask and then attacked him.
I almost got that wrong.
After making sure I'd gotten a good look at the mask, she left the room. Then she put the same mask on Mukuro's body. This was all to make us think the person who attacked me and the corpse were one and the same. She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place.
Ah, gotcha. That's the reason why they had to blow up the body.
Finally, by strapping a bomb to the body, she was able to destroy any remaining evidence. She needed to hide the body's true identity.
Yeah.
She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning.
So that means Junko is...
This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder. And the one who carried it all out is the true mastermind. The one controlling Monokuma. The real Junko Enoshima. That's the whole story behind this incident. Well, what do you have to say to that?
What? Are you broken again?
You can't get out of this, so don't even try.
Come on! It's time you finally revealed yourself!
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
It's not like you're an endangered species or something. How long do you plan to keep hiding?
Oh.
Give it up, Junko. The game's over.
Oh. Ah.
Over.
Oh no. Please don't tell me there's a second trial. Like a stage 2 to a boss.
Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case? Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
No! Oh! Oh my gosh!
We have been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear.
Oh my gosh! She's that voice is so awesome!
If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world! We've even drawn up the deed already. We will grant you honor, status, in some of our home cooking. Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
What do we do? What do we do? Okay. Okay. Well, all right. Well, maybe. Might as well, you know, like, home cooking? Sure. No, thank you. Save just in case? Okay, hold on a second. I can't save. I can't save. We're just gonna say no thanks. We're just gonna say no thanks.
Oh, did you think I was being serious? Sorry, I was just messing with you. It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
Yo, I'm telling you right now, chat, I knew that I picked the proper one. I knew I picked the proper one. I picked the proper person to have my favorite person in this game. I'm telling you, I knew Junko was the one that was gonna impress everyone. And what did I say? Huh? Huh? Yeah, you know. All right.
Anyway, looks like I've finally been set free.
What?
Having to play Monokuma all the time, day after day. It was like I was stuck in purgatory, or like a slow suicide. I get bored so easy, you know?
So why? Okay,
Face.
it's the same.
Huh? What about my face? What's wrong with my beautiful face?
I thought you were gonna be ugly.
People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
By the way, chihuahuas are not cute. Whoever says chihuahuas are cute, you just like very, very disruptive dogs.
I feel like this isn't the first time I've seen you.
I'm so sorry there, Suke. I'm just saying, they're loud. They're loud and obnoxious. My cousin, by the way, shout outs to my cousin, but my cousin has a chihuahua and it completely annoys me. He bites your feet. I'm telling you, that's the whole reason. They're so like, oh. I'm sure I've seen you too. So it was definitely before I got to this school. My first day in the main hall. It has to be. Chat, you have to tell me. I only have one heart. You have to tell me. Is it the first day in the school? Before arriving at school? I've seen her somewhere. It was definitely before I got... Oh.
I got it! That's right. It was before I ever came to this school. I remember seeing a magazine cover. And you were on it.
But hold on a second. That doesn't make any sense. But why would we care about this when the actual Junko was also... What? I'm not getting it. Why is that different from other Junko?
Wow, you have a pretty good memory. I guess that's why you've made it this far, huh?
Other Junko had freckles. Oh my goodness. All right. They did. You fell. Hopefully you're okay.
So I was right. Then what you told me in the main hall when this all began...
The freckles. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers. I feel like it doesn't quite match up to reality. Oh, because they're not right. Oh, I thought that was just like, you know, a little like, oh, it's because you're just not as pretty, you know, like you were like photoshopped and everything, right? Yeah, that's what they said as well. I thought that was a reason. Yeah, they always Photoshop magazine covers. With like computers and junk, yeah.
Sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep things moving along. Wouldn't you agree?
What? Okay.
That explains why she didn't quite seem the same. Because she was a different person all along.
Yeah.
I'm me. And Mukuro is Mukuro. She tried her best. But there's just no way she could have passed as the ultimate fashionista.
Okay.
Two people can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist.
Huh.
Not even if they're twins.
Twins!
Yeah? 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 Do you not see? No. I called it. I called it already. Yeah, fraternal, not identical twins though. Yeah, there was something off with everything. And then I was like, is there like really a clone or something like that? But like, why were they never covered? Like, why were they always covered up? Maybe they were ugly kind of thing. And what was the reason why they were helping them? They were helping them because they were sisters. They were sisters all along. That was the whole thing. I was trying to wonder why there was an entire, like, what was your motive for helping this person? It's because they were blood related. So why would they kill their blood relative? Maybe it's because they needed to get out of this alive. And the way you get out of this alive is that one of you has to fall.
I know.
Let's check it out.
Such a cliche, right? I'm almost embarrassed to admit it. So basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical twin relationship.
Okay.
The older sister, tough and proud. That was Mukuro. The younger sister, smart and cute. That was...
Me! Junko fucking Enoshima!
Yo, calm down.
And together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the Ultimate Despair!
These, they're so fun. They're so fun. I miss Junko. They're so fun. I was wondering, so like you have to understand it in like a writing concept, right? You're not gonna write a character in your entire like novel or whatever, where you're not gonna write out a character, flesh them out for series, have them with good dialogue, and just kill them off in the beginning. You can't do that because it just wastes your creativity. Putting them back into, you know, using your characters and putting them back into the fray later on is how you get like concise, consistent, really good writing. Because you can't just introduce someone all of a sudden out of nowhere without fleshing them out. You have to introduce them, kill them off, or get rid of them for a bit, and then they pop back out of nowhere. And that's what they do. That's what, by the way, that's what One Piece does, by the way. You don't know this because One Piece is like massively crazy massive now at this point. There's like 1 billion chapters, but like Oda uses this where he would make a character, think the character is good, likes the character, and then just fleshes out everything and then reintroduce the characters. Instead of making a brand new character, they just reintroduce his characters. Obviously, he will make characters around that person, but he would just reintroduce the character so that it's just better writing overall, right?
Whoa! She's a totally different person now.
Like I said, I get bored easy as hell. I even get fucking bored with myself.
Dang, this girl is so awesome.
But if you're twins, why do you have different last names?
Because...
Oh, that again? You have any idea how many times people ask me that shit?
Oh, they're orphaned. They're orphaned. That's why.
Maybe it's new to your dumbass, but it bores me to tears. Answering the same
They're orphaned.
questions over and over.
They found each other.
Just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's fucking lame anyway.
Uh-oh.
But if she was your twin, that means
Yeah.
you killed your own sister?
And for reasons deeper and darker than the ocean. As if.
I don't think we're gonna finish this in 26 minutes there, Suke.
Well, I suppose I'd better explain.
Whoa! Where'd she get the glasses? Where'd she get the glasses and the notebook? It just popped out of nowhere. It was like out of nowhere.
For my plan
Mally, how's it going? Hopefully your day's been great and it continues to be great. What is up?
Game from behind the scenes. The so-called mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like that. But after looking at the situation, I determined it would be impossible for Mukuro to perform such duties. Because naturally, she turned out to be the letdown of the family.
Yikes.
Leaving me behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. Such a disappointment. So, I decided to play the role of director and have her join the rest of you in your school life.
She doesn't sound young. Let's just put it to you that way. This voice actress definitely did not sound young here.
Alongside me, but she would have been useless to me that way. Besides, 15 students seemed like a solid number to start with. Of course, the fact that she was the ultimate soldier posed something of a problem.
Why?
She had what I call the 3 atrocities. Atrociously rank, atrociously filthy, atrociously repulsive.
Yo, you really hate your sister that much?
It was atrociously clear just how out of touch she was with the rest of society. Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal that I didn't want to go to waste.
And that's why you switched identities?
Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than I'd calculated. It was a lost cause. She was nothing more than a bit player, an extra unworthy of lines. Being the utter disappointment that she was, anyone would have expected her to get killed off right away. Which is precisely why I killed her, to meet everyone's expectations.
Bro, what is going on with this person, dude? They're kind of crazy. I think they're crazier than genocide, but it's all right.
Can't be your only reason, can it?
Well, no, of course not. I also did it to avoid becoming bored.
Bro, this person is not it. This person is not
I've
it.
never been a stickler for following the
Ew!
plan to the letter, you know?
Ew!
I planned everything out and knew just what was gonna happen. So
Barbie Toes?
boring.
Barbie Toes or Sly, are you there? Barbie Toes or Sly, are you there? If you are, or if you're watching this VOD right now, you see that face right there? Can you make a toggle for my face to do that? That way I can just, anytime chat's acting up, I can just go ahead and toggle that face on for them. And just piss them off. I like your hairstyle. It's cool. Thank you. Kind of reminded me of Sokka from Avatar. That's right. That's right. It does.
So, I changed things just a bit and decided to use Mukuro to make a little point.
Oh my gosh.
In other words, Mukuro's death was a one-sided, premeditated act of betrayal.
Okay.
Just as I suspected. When Mukuro was killed, she must have been as surprised as anybody else.
Oh. Oh. They didn't expect this. That's why they were like, oh, is that what they said? Oh, I need to go back and see if that's what they said.
So, you figured it out? Well, you're right. There's no way Mukuro could have pulled off such a convincing performance. But she did teach you all a very valuable lesson, don't you think?
What is it?
How can you talk like that?
Well,
You
it's...
sacrificed your own sister. How does that not even bother you?
How did not even bother you?
What? I sacrificed her? That's what's got you so
I'm guessing
caught
you're an
up in the
Avatar fan?
power?
Yeah, I am. I like both. And gonna be the third one. The third Avatar is gonna come up. And the third Avatar has twins!
Scary.
So topical.
We were the ultimate despair, you know?
It is
So we
line for
never
line,
had any
Drew?
kind
Oh,
of
dang.
hope
It is
or
their color? Dang.
expectations.
Dang, it is what she said. Oh my goodness.
Nope. I felt despair as long as I can remember. Like I never should have been born at all. When I was born, I cried tears of total despair. So that's why for us, it's not a big deal whether we die or kill. We're just those kinds of people. We can do anything. We've always been filled with despair. So when we do something, we go all the way and live without regret. So you just murdered your own sister and didn't think anything of it?
This person is crazy.
That's not true at all.
Oh my goodness.
We were twins. How could I not be sad?
Goodness.
That's why it gets me so
Like waterbending? How about you?
excited. Killing my precious sister with
I go
my
with,
own hands.
Earthbending.
That act
so
is
fun.
filled with so much despair.
I can make my own hut.
You can't help but put a super in front of it. It's like super, 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 super despair. No, more than that. Super, 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 super despair. It just feels.
Oh my
so
goodness.
good.
Airbending? This Junko's funny? Yeah, it is.
What the hell is wrong with you?
And my sister too.
Super,
In
super,
that
super.
moment of death, I think she must have felt that despair.
Yeah.
After all, to be murdered by your own sister, and only as an example to
Oh my
someone
goodness.
else, she must have died feeling such excruciating hopelessness.
Oh, there's mushrooms on her head. What the heck?
I'm so jealous of her. Super jealous.
Why is there mushrooms on
I
her
knew
head?
you couldn't be just some ordinary person. You're some kind of abnormality.
Which is what everyone is.
Turning your own despair into some kind of fetish. Abnormality doesn't even begin to describe it.
Yeah.
Like, Genocide Jill is crazy for sure, but this is a whole nother level of nuts.
I really don't know about that one. I think Genocide Jill is still crazier than her. Because this Junko needs an entire like examination room, whereas Genocide Jill just needs a parking lot or like a tree or something.
Some lowly beast that can only kill the weak, right? So I'm hopelessly attractive, hopelessly brilliant, hopelessly athletic.
Hopelessly devoted to you. Hey, hopelessly devoted to you. That's a song, by the way, chat. That's a song.
Ultimate human.
No, I don't think there's anything perfect about anything you just said.
Yeah, Master's way more perfect. Because on top of everything else...
Oh my gosh, stop.
That mean had that noble...
Oh, there it is. There it is. I kind of knew it. I was kind of suspecting this. That's the reason why he needs to show up.
What did you just say? What do you mean by that?
I was suspecting this because he needs to show up every single time.
You still haven't figured that part out yet? Man, you guys are so slow. You haven't even solved all the mysteries, and yet here you are, yapping away.
That's what I do for a living.
Are you talking about our memories?
Yeah.
You've already solved this mystery, right? I'm the killer. So how about the next one?
What is it?
Maybe you should solve the riddle of your missing memories. Then you can start.
Yeah, this is the real.
Damn straight. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to solve all these mysteries.
Is there like a prelude?
We'll have our victory.
Is there like an intermission, chat?
All right, then let's just get straight to the point. What memories did you steal from us?
When the group pictures were taken, and those interviews, it must mean...
Don't think so? Dang it.
I got it! It must have something to do with our entrancing exams.
No fair!
I just cut her off.
Hint?
Your brains are like sponges.
All drippy and leaky?
Drippy and leaky. I already gave you a hint before.
What? There's a
All
hint?
the memories you lost share something in common with a few other things. Do you recall?
All the memories you lost share something in common with a few other things. I don't recall. Thinking back at the model Toba told us the memories. Oh my gosh. The Monokuma came up with the founding of Hope Speak Academy. Chat, what is it? I need your help. I don't want to fail this. This is a long flippin' trial. What am I supposed to call you so I can so I can't accidentally offend you? Like, what do you mean? My pronouns? It's he, him. If not, it's Damien or Dame. Dame is fine. Damien's fine. The motives. Said this before. It's the motives. Ah.
I
Got it. Okay, thank you.
You're talking about the motives you provided to try and get us to kill each other.
Oh.
So you do remember after all.
Oh.
I would hope you wouldn't forget something so important. It was stupid of me to even ask. I apologize from the bottom of my heart for my bad manners.
Okay.
So then, let me ask you another question. Did you notice that each motive I presented you had a specific theme to it?
No, because I didn't even think about that. What?
Theme?
Yep, you got it. So that's my question to you all.
Huh?
When Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented?
The theme of the motive Monokuma gave us for the first murder. Huh? That was like 2 months ago for me. What was it? On my DVD was footage of my family. So Sayaka's was her and her friends, and they dreamed all they shared. So the first murder, the motive was the human connection. Is it the human connection? Love. It can't be love triangles. I'm gonna say human connection. Yep. Okay.
I got it! The driving force behind the motive you presented us with at that point was human connections.
Ding, ding, ding. You got it. Remember those DVDs I gave you guys? Each video showed the total destruction of your most important relationships. For example, your family. For example, your friends. I ruined all those relationships and showed you the results. It was to motivate your desire to escape and kickstart your urge to kill. But still, what a cruel thing to do.
You're the one that did it!
Yes, well, I'm perfectly happy to accept your disapproval.
Okay!
Oh my
Time
gosh.
for the next question!
Okay, next question.
So, what was the theme for the second motive?
The second murder, the motive theme was weird envelopes from Monokuma. Mine mentioned how I used to wet my bed. The past, right? It's the past. Secrets. So this is the past. Can't be the meaning of life. I just want to confirm. It seems right. Yep.
I got it! It was our past, right?
Yay! Makoto got it right again! That
Oh.
embarrassing memories and secrets! Yeah!
How much do you
reason
think
my uncle what he
Junko got
did
paid for
was
this?
to
Like
protect his
half a
secret.
sandwich and like maybe a Diet Coke or something? Is that how much?
So, how long do you plan on dragging this out?
Relax, relax. Okay, on to
Next
the
question.
question.
Okay.
So, what was the motive for the third murder?
The third murder was with who? The reason Celeste turned to murder was you wanted to buy Europe and greed. I think this is greed. Greed, right? This is greed. Money. So greed.
I got it!
Yeah. Okay.
It was money, wasn't it? Greed.
Seek and destroy!
I like this one. I like this I like this Junko a lot with that kind of
Goddamn straight it was money. Celeste
This
killed
voice.
Fumi and Taka for a little personal gain. Her greed led to all kinds of death and destruction.
okay.
What's the point of all this?
Or are you making us
Why
go
are you
through?
making us go through this case by
Case by case.
Don't worry, sweet cheeks. Just one more to
Sweet
go.
cheeks.
Now, can you tell me
Sweet
the motive behind
cheeks.
Crazy ass Sakura's
How dare you.
crazy ass death?
For your information, I have no cheeks. Guilt. I think it was guilt. Betrayal? It has to be betrayal, right? Your bed is cold? No. It has to be betrayal. It can't be blackmail and it can't be secrets. I'm just waiting for the confirmation. Yeah, it's betrayal. All right, perfect. Makoto has the baby face.
I got it! In her case, it was betrayal.
Well, secrets also is like pretty reasonable.
Precisely. You see, once I revealed Sakura's betrayal, that led to everything that came afterwards.
Okay, I didn't think about that one. I didn't think about the betrayal of that.
Anyway, it looks like you answered all of my questions correctly. How painfully delightful.
Nice. We got
What's
some
the point? What
we got some
meaning is
hearts
there in
back.
asking those questions now?
because to regain our health.
Relationships? Secrets? Money? Betrayal?
Okay, the 7 deadly sins.
These are all pretty standard motives, right?
Right, okay, never mind.
The most normal of normal. Totally middle of the road.
Yeah.
But of course, those aren't the only motives
I like
that
the-
exist
I like
in
the
this
queen one.
world. In fact, there are as many reasons to kill as there are people on Earth.
Sure.
They compel humans to kill each other, bringing despair to the world.
Sure.
This is what we refer to as the seed of despair.
Okay.
Seed of despair?
Just as water, air, and food promote growth in living things, the seed of despair also needs nourishment.
Okay.
And that nourishment is hope. Despair can grow only in the presence of hope. Two sides of the same coin, divided by a razor-thin line. Such is hope and despair.
Okay.
How much longer is this
Yeah, this
stupid
game is-
speech of yours? We're
Byakuya,
discussing our
thanks.
missing memories. Why are you trying to change the subject?
Yeah.
If you would listen, you would see I'm not changing the subject. We are discussing your memories.
Oh!
What I'm trying to say is, the seed of despair is closely tied to your own memories.
How so?
You see, by taking away your memories,
Oh.
I gave you hope.
That's right.
Of course, that hope merely existed to be consumed by despair.
Yeah, it's just like building up a Jenga and then completely toppling it over. You know, like the Jenga. You build up the Jenga and then just topple it over.
Give them hope.
And plus, you haven't given us any hope anyway.
Is that so? All you've been able to think about during your time here is how to escape, right? The mere fact that that's what you want proves I gave you hope.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Well, not really, because you... Well,
If none
I don't
of
know.
you wanted to escape this school, the killings never would have taken place.
True.
That is why we took your memories, so that you would have the desire to leave.
Oh, they're just crazy. I thought there was a motive to this. What?
The only reason we want to leave is because you took our memories. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because there's no reason to leave the school. That's what they said. This is like a fallout shelter, right?
Correctamundo!
Which means if we did have our memories, then we wouldn't want to leave. Do I understand that right?
Yeah, that's what they're trying to say.
What? Why the hell would having our memories make us not want to leave?
Because there was something that we get if we stay here. There's something that you get because if you stay here.
But it's not enough. I want more distress, more despair. I put so much effort into creating hope in order to feed your despair and make it grow. So, just like Crazy Eddie slashing his prices and passing the savings on to you, let me give you a hint.
I don't think many people will get that reference.
Then hurry up and tell us. Okie dokie. Like they say, seeing is believing. I'd like for you to see the outside world.
It's dying. It's dying.
You mean the world beyond the school walls?
So something really did happen out there.
Huh.
Now are you interested in what I have to say? You wanna see what's out there?
What's okay?
I wanna see too.
Yeah, there's a reason why the things are blocked. Not because they don't want us to escape, but because they don't want things to get inside, right? That's the two reasons why you blockade things. Either you don't want to get, or you can't get out, or you don't want things to go in.
See your faces sink into despair. Now then, open sesame! Behold, the world beyond the school walls! This is the outside world you've all been so anxious
I completely
to
forgot
claw
about the
your way
outside
back
world in this game, by the way. I just kind of took it as is. Uh-oh. Huh? No, that's Photoshop. That's Photoshop. What? Huh? Huh?
Dangerous. The world has grown so very dangerous.
I'm getting
That's
so
what this
confused.
means.
What are you talking about? None of this makes any sense.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for saying that.
What am I looking at?
This is a scene from a movie or something, right?
Is Japan just getting completely overrun?
What you just saw, all of you should recognize it.
No. We should recognize it? What about should we recognize? This whole thing is
That
insane.
world is locked away within the memories that were taken from you. If you can't remember, please just try. Do your best to try and recall.
Better kick your brain in the ass, because it's up to that gray lump
I
whether
am-
you live or die.
I'm just...
I don't remember ain't a fucking excuse no more, because now it's time for the final class.
Oh, come on! later, Color.
Come on.
All right, chat. I can't even close. I can't even.
What the fuck happened outside?
You want us to remember or whatever, but when it comes to that crazy, confusing video you showed us, I don't understand a damn
Genocide
thing.
Jack's memory.
What's the meaning of the footage we saw?
It has to be Genocide
Is this
Jack's
another
memory.
one of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering?
Nobody remembering.
Got it.
No, that's wrong. Actually, she might remember.
Yeah, because they can't wipe out.
Who might remember?
They can't wipe out Genocide Show's memory.
The other token, Genocide Jack. The two of them share certain kinds of knowledge, but their memories aren't linked, right?
I see. If their memories
There's not that
are
much
separate,
left. Okay, let's try to power through this. It might be a long, longer stream, chat.
there's a chance the other may still have those memories.
What do you say, Toko?
Are you telling me to swap places?
I knew that they were a good one.
No, absolutely not. That'd be like forfeiting my entire identity.
Toko, you're the only one we can rely on now.
Immediately, I love Byakuya just because of that.
Dun, 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 dun. It's me, your friendly neighborhood serial killer.
Oh, man.
Gave in like it was nothing.
I'm going to ask you a question, and I want to have it answered immediately. Do you know anything about this video?
Just hopeless and crawl into bed and cry. I can't.
What video?
I have to do this.
The video that's playing right now.
Oh.
Who the hell are you?
If she doesn't remember, Genocide Jill doesn't remember Junko?
Oh, I'm the mastermind.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
That's enough! Just look at the stupid screen.
Aye, aye, Roger, you got it, Captain.
I say Junko. I don't say Juko. I specifically say Jung because it's like so crazy. Let's Hug It Out has not played it. I would guesstimate if it's 30 minutes, then I'll be good.
Well, does it look familiar?
I don't have all the details, but... Of course it does!
Then you remember all the stuff it's showing?
Of course I do!
So you didn't lose your memory after all.
Ah.
Then why didn't you say something earlier?
I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me. I'm the quiet type, you know?
Oh my god, she's the worst liar in the world.
More importantly, if you really do remember, what is it?
Huh? What's the matter, Master?
I'm gonna finish tonight.
Remember
Trust.
the tragedy?
A tragedy?
Oh no! You seriously forgot? Maybe I can help you remember. With a kiss.
Just answer the question. What happened out there?
Well, I can't really say if it happened or if it's still happening. But it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Oh, that's the tragic event of human history.
Why
Ah.
is that phrase coming up now?
Because it's all because of that event.
What is?
Are you serious? I'm talking about the way the world is now.
Oh.
Now?
The world's been destroyed, get it?
Destroyed?
Explain yourself. Tell us everything
Oh my
you
gosh,
know.
this is going crazy.
Copy that, darling. Okay, so this big, awful, tragic event, they started just calling it the tragedy, happened about a year ago.
Okay.
It was so big and so bad that even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight of it. I guess you could say what happened was man-made. But it was more on the level of a worldwide natural disaster.
Oh my goodness.
Either way, there's no doubt that it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history! And as a result, in basically no time flat!
The world turned out the way it did, and that's that.
That's all there is to it? Come on! There wasn't a single concrete description in there!
Well, it just so happens I don't know any of the specifics. Miss Moreau saw it all play out in real time, so why don't you ask her?
We already did, and she didn't know anything. That's why we're asking you.
I couldn't live up to Master's expectations! To die!
Okay, that's enough of your little lover's quarrel.
Oh my gosh, this is going crazy.
Whatever happened doesn't matter at this exact point in time, right? The end justifies the means. Everything serves the outcome. In other words, the world has ended. That's the important thing.
But how can the world just end? It's the world!
Calm down. It's okay. There's no need to panic. Every living person will be dead in 100 years anyway, so the world ending isn't that big a deal.
Oh, come on.
Oh my gosh, there's so much info.
Well, as long as we're being ridiculous, I have another ridiculous story to tell you. It's the story of the Togami Corporation, which has given Byakuya's life all its meaning.
What? What did you
See you
say?
there later. See you later there, Internet. Thanks so much for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed it.
I'm glad to see you took the bait. You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
Why the middle-aged secretary?
Hey, so, what do you think happened to the Togami family?
Okay, whatever.
Correct! Well done, peasant!
But I didn't say anything yet.
I just got so fucking bored waiting, I couldn't help it! Even if you're wrong, eventually you'll figure it out, right? Till then, you're just going in circles.
So, no matter what you pick, you get the right answer. Pretty innovative, don't you think?
But do you think it might be a disease? Getting bored so easy, I mean.
Anyway, like I was saying, Byakuya's entire
Has been
lineage
totally
has been
annihilated. It's
totally
crazy.
Annihilated.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
I can confirm that his entire family has died. Even the distant relatives. The Togami name has perished.
Stop with these idiotic jokes!
Oh my gosh, no, that has to be.
Stop! And said with such authority. A peasant would dare challenge us? The avatar of divine punishment? You must learn your place, peasant. You are no longer the ultimate affluent progeny.
They couldn't possibly be gone. The Togami family is destined to guide the world.
Hell, there is no world anymore, remember? It got fucked a full year ago.
Oh my goodness, a whole year ago.
But hold on. That doesn't make any sense.
Huh? That don't make sense.
There's no way that happened a year ago. I mean, we only came to this school
No, but that's a lie.
ago.
A few weeks ago was a lie because you lost your memory, remember?
If some kind of world-ending event happened a year ago, then how do you explain the totally normal world we were living in up till then?
Because you lost your memory.
Have you considered the possibility that you're mistaken about that?
Mistaken?
Well, if I'm understanding you right, it sounds like you think the tragedy happened a year before you arrived here.
Well, yeah. I mean, like he said, we just got here a few weeks ago.
No.
A few weeks ago? Ooh, I get it. You're saying that what happened 2 years ago actually happened more recently, right?
What?
Huh? 2 years ago?
Well, I mean, you guys all started attending Hope's Peak Academy 2 years ago.
What the hell is this chick trying to say?
I understand why you'd have trouble accepting it, but in the end, you can't deny the truth. And the truth is, everything is cause and effect. Deny that, and you may as well give yourself up to God. So, you must surely understand all the hints I've given you so far, right? What are the memories I took from you?
The whole 2 years?
Come now, answer us. Answer with all your heart and soul.
How are we supposed to answer?
I just don't know what's going on anymore.
Still, we have to answer somehow. If we don't, everything ends right here. The memories that were stolen from us. What if Junko says it's true? I first came here 2 years ago, but the rest of us only remember getting here within the last few weeks or so. So the memories she took from us. Which one, chat? The tragedy or our life at Hope's Peak? Like, both of them sound right. I think it's the tragedy, right? Hero is 23. Let that sink in. Yeah, most likely. Cheapers, creepers. Which one is it? Either one? Our life at Hope's Peak.
I got it! If we accept that what you say is true, then we've all lost our memories of the last 2 years after coming to this school.
Nope. No. Nope. No. I mean, no matter what anyone says,
Another correct answer. Well done, peasant.
Seriously? This routine again?
We've lost 2 years worth of memories?
That's right. You've already spent 2 full years
Oh
here
my
at
gosh.
Hope's Peak Academy. And that entire period of time is precisely what you've forgotten.
I don't remember the last 2 years of my life? That's not possible!
I don't want to believe it, but that's nothing but a despair. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to be impossible. But if that's the truth, then we have to accept it. Oh my gosh, that's crazy, actually. That's actually crazy. Make your argument. Love Pocket Group, Kyoko's dad, Headmaster, Locker Note. I think it's the Locker Notebook. It's got to be the Locker Notebook from all the context clues that I've gotten.
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
Okay.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class! This is
So
all
that
just
has to be it.
surreal. Plus,
The single, the
2 years have passed.
is the
How
is
freaking old am I?
so it is the note. It is the notebook. It is the notebook. Okay, gotcha. It is the classes. I know the evidence revealed. Okay, gotcha. It is the locker.
Worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
You've been living here for 2 years?
Locker notebook, not the
Hell
pocketbook.
no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
Got it.
No, that's wrong.
Okay.
Hero, there's something I'd like you to take a look at. This notebook right here.
Huh? Hey, why is my name written on it?
I found it in the locker room on the 2nd floor. If you don't mind, could you take a look inside?
Sure, whatever you want. But I've never seen this notebook before in my life.
Wuzza, is something wrong?
It's kinda similar. No, even more than that.
It's exactly identical.
This is absolutely my hand.
Yeah, whatever.
How is this? I don't remember.
Yeah, whatever.
It looks like you actually did attend class here at Hope's Peak. But somehow...
Lies! It's all one big lie!
Whatever.
I don't want to believe it either. But there's also no explanation for
This pocketbook, yeah.
And whose pocketbook is that?
That's
It's
you.
mine.
That's mine. Yeah.
In the handwriting inside is
There's no
also
doubt about it,
just
yeah.
like Hero. I have no memory of ever writing in it.
And the reason for that?
It's 2 years of missing memories. After seeing all the evidence, do you have the choice but acknowledge the truth?
Do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth?
Isn't it just so desperately dark? The mystery solved, but it's like a goddamn funeral in here! Shit, man! I've never been to a funeral! Hell yes!
2 years of school life. How many moments of blossoming youth have you missed out on? How many fun classes? How many school events? This was your chance to build lasting friendships, right? And on top of that, something tragically sad happened 1 year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Right before everyone's eyes, the world came crashing down. You absorbed all that despair, but then you forgot it all. And once you've forgotten, you made the choice to subject yourselves to this killing game. Oh, and there's one other thing. To be even more precise, the memories you all lost were...
Actually, never mind. I'm bored. Explaining stuff is boring.
What? We are bored of this world.
Oh my goodness.
Everyone always talks big, declaring all the great things they'll do. But then they always fizzle out. This world is just so desperately fucking boring!
What are you talking about?
In a way, I'm jealous of all of you. To give yourself over so completely to such stimulating despair.
Yeah, so figure out the rest for yourselves! I'm sick of expositioning all this shit!
Figure out where your memories come apart. That's at the heart of all of this.
Where our memories come apart. Moments where we must have lost our memories. I can only think of one time just after I set foot in the main hall. When I fainted. This has to be it.
I got it! The moment I lost my memories.
That day. Yeah. Yeah, here. So this was it.
When I first came to the gates of
Steps inside the main hall when I passed out.
I was overcome.
Yeah, whatever.
Wow, you still have enough so I don't know much about the details, but it seems like everyone remembers
Passing out.
And your sense of time got all messed up because of the memory loss after that? I guess it must have been something like that.
After I passed out, I woke up in a classroom with my head on a desk.
Okay.
I assumed not much time had passed since I'd...
Yeah, whatever. Come hurry. But instead, 2 whole years has gone by.
The reason it felt so short was
Our memories of the time in between had been completely removed.
You got it, honey.
2 years of memories proved gone, which means, of course,
Everyone met for the first time.
it wasn't actually for the first time. Okay, gotcha.
First time.
That explains a lot of the photos, obviously, right?
Unaware of this fact, you took the time to introduce
Yeah, it's fine.
But by that point,
You'd already spent 2 years together at the school.
That's what those photos reveal, isn't it?
Yep, you were all such close friends. You spent 2 years together, and then you started killing each other.
Oh, goodness.
And it was all so you could escape into a world that's already...
A terrible tale, even if you...
tragic tale.
There's nothing you could do to fix it.
You're the one who set things up to be like this.
I love you all so much.
What?
Once your school life here began, I thought about you constantly. It's only natural that I would fall in love.
Huh?
So, since I love you guys so much, how about the idea we came up with as the ultimate despair? Our plan to bring despair to all mankind.
What?
Let's go back in time 2 years, okay? Back to when everyone first came to this school. School life during that first year overflowed with hope and happiness. Oh boy, it was just the worst. Everyone was enjoying themselves so much. You were all having the time of your lives.
But that couldn't last forever, of course. The peacefulness only made it through that first year. Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered a soul-crushing despair into all of humanity. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. All too soon, the world's days of peace came.
Okay, bloody end.
And as you can imagine, the school was no exception. The tragedy even made its way here, leading to the extermination of most of the students.
What are you?
What do you mean?
The most tragic event in human history. and the ultimate despair that caused it. I can't believe it's all because of just you and Mukuro. Was it some kind of organization?
Oh my goodness.
An angry mob?
You have a point.
If you had to describe it, I'd say
it was none of those. How can I put it? It
was more of an ideological thing.
Despair is contagious, you know.
So almost like a natural phenomenon. Goodness gracious, they're just crazy.
Everyone is capable. And
now the entire world has fallen into despair.
In other words,
If you despair in the enemy, then your enemy is the world itself.
And your enemy is the world itself.
I just don't understand why.
We didn't ask you to try to understand.
But the target anyway is unrelated to the matter at hand.
Okay. So
Let's get back to the story. Hope's Peak has taken so much damage. You guys were the only survivors.
You guys were the only survivors. The members of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy were the only ones left.
And then, something super neat happened! Now pay attention, because this is important, and I'm only gonna say it once! So guess what? To protect everyone who had survived, Hope's Peak was transformed into a shelter!
That makes sense.
That's right! It was transformed into a shelter! I said it twice!
Now, someone was responsible for that transformation, for creating what would eventually become your prison. Do any of you know who that might have been?
The one who turned Hope into shelter was the headmaster.
I got it! Could only have been the headmaster of Hope.
Yeah.
He
wanted to turn the school into a shelter, try to protect us. Yeah, that's the reason why Makoto was
to protect us from the despair and tragedy taking place outside.
Okay.
That's why he asked us to make that promise, to say that we were willing to live in this school forever.
We believe he had something like that in mind, yes. If you, the collective hope of a new generation,
could survive, maybe the world could have a fresh start. Oh, okay. It is like a Fallout thing.
Yeah, the headmaster.
Much faith in you.
Because we had that
same hope.
That's why we all agreed
to live here forever. Ah, gotcha. But like that means we are not the ultimate lucky person. Then there has to be something with us. So what is our thing now?
His single biggest mistake. It's laughable, really. He was the headmaster, but he had no idea. He had no idea that we, the ultimate despair, had already made our way into the school. So what was supposed to be a shelter to keep you safe became a cage that made it impossible for you to escape despair. I have to say,
it really helped me out a lot. It saved me a ton of time. By the way, it was yourself who blocked off the windows.
The doors,
Oh, that's what they don't remember.
Under the headmaster's direction, you all went about your work like obedient little
sheep. We trapped ourselves in here.
And then you forgot all about it.
And started
bitching about how you were trapped in.
Once you finished building your little shelter,
it was time for me and Moko to get to work. Okay. And thus began the killing game. Oh, hold on a second. My battery is low. There we go. The last 2 years waiting for that moment. Wow. You all began killing each other. So, the climax of our
global despair plan.
Wow.
And the only reason you survived the tragedy was so that you could be a part of it.
Let us live, so we could go around killing each other. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, damn.
Why would you do that?
Because this was so much more
Simply
than a
high school
deathmatch.
Rather, it was a method to hunt down and destroy every last remaining speck of hope in the world. Okay. It would seem like a little bit left out. There are a few souls unwilling to give up hope. Gotcha. So I thought I should show them, which is why what the mastermind did to show everyone in the outside world, that was the broadcast, right? So this has to be the broadcast. The TV or something? The cameras? Camera. If it's a hijack? What? How would that be a hijack? I don't get that.
Now I understand. You're talking about you hijacking the
Oh,
airways,
hijacking the
aren't you?
airways.
Uh-huh.
That's exactly what I'm talking
Show
about.
the world the
Murder's taking place at the school, which is what meant a symbol of hope. Okay.
The whole point of the ultimate despair.
One that that was the talking about that the world fell into despair, one after another. It was as contagious as any despair. Hope left turned despair. Power television just amazing. By the way, since we started broadcasting, a whole bunch of people have tried to come and rescue you. Oh wow, that's crazy.
Are you serious?
Wow.
Utilizing the heavy weaponry I
installed around the school. I had no problem.
grounds,
Oh,
I
that
had
was
no
with the
problem
gunshots.
expelling them.
That was the gunshots that we heard.
I have to thank you all. They were a relentless bunch.
But refusing to give up on the hope, trying to
give up
force their
on
beliefs
hope,
into the
but in
world.
the
But at the end, it was able to
I
give
was
them
able
the
to
final
give them the
despair
final
death.
So you just used us?
To bring despair to everyone.
Well, sure, but I also gave you a
Second chance, so it's like give and take. Wow.
And there's a reason I
Chose you guys to survive when there's other students were dropping like flies. Why?
We built up 2 years of memories together.
You're all my treasured classmates.
Sorry.
It's a lie. I just figured you'd despair even more when you found out a friend had betrayed. Oh, we're the most gullible ones.
Which is what you wanted, right? So,
Utterly lost and hopeless. You solved the mystery, but despair as the truth, right?
right?
Don't tell me. Did you seriously count on the possibility that we would solve your mystery?
And if we did,
Then what?
our final
And desire was
for
creating this world of despair. Okay, if you were bold enough to solve the mystery only to discover that the truth was utterly hopeless, how would you react? What would you do?
What would you do?
See?
Discover the truth doesn't necessarily lead you to a sense of hope.
Full of despair, too.
True, full of despair. That's
Not to mention,
all the motives I talked about were totally meaningless. I mean, with the world having ended and all meaningless, then we've been murdering each other for nothing. Think about it. You chose to lock yourselves up here. That's true. We did choose. We spent 2 years together.
No.
I can't laugh at that. That's funny.
Get it, okay? You're
You're
totally
totally.
awesome, right?
We get.
Get it already.
Okay.
So help us.
I'll do anything. Just help me. A peasant beginning. How delightful. Would never witness such a traversing thing. Sorry to begin doesn't work on me. All I want is despair, and there's no reason for it. And since there's no reason, there's just understanding it. Ultimately, could there be?
Wait, hold on.
You're just been going on about whatever you feel like.
There's no real reason for us to believe
Oh.
anything you have to say.
Dang it. I have to chill for a second just because the audio. How's it going, Bear? Hopefully your day's been great and it continues to be great. What is up? Oh my goodness. The audio's still going crazy. We just have to wait here for a second. I was on a roll too, dude. I was on a roll. There we go.
Don't acknowledge it. I don't accept it as the truth.
until you see it with your own eyes. In other words, you're not unlike Schrodinger's cat right now. Is that what
you're saying? So what then?
Saying you won't accept the truth until you can go outside and see for yourself? Well, you better not.
Better not just go into the world and you're goners for sure. Trust me, you're not lying about any of this, okay?
Well,
even if that's
even
the
if it's all
true.
true, I
Refuse to give in. I refuse to lose to you for the sake of everything you. Wow.
What are you
You're talking about? You're the ones who killed them. I didn't kill anyone. I simply gave you a little nudge, and that's all it took for you to start killing. You're nothing but bloodless animals. Let anyone murdered. Okay. Despair comes naturally. That's. Oh. This isn't just some game. Murder, plain and simple. You pushed us into a corner. The talent passing. That must be your hope.
But we don't have much time left to keep up this banter.
You'll draw things to a close.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the vote.
Of course, you didn't forget about the little rule, did you? And since that's just a vote, decided to change the rules. What?
You guys so full of hope.
And I'm so full of despair. I've decided that you have your vote. Which one will be punished? Okay, even if one of you votes to punish hope, well then, I'll consider that a win for me and punish everyone on the side of hope. Oh my gosh, even if it's just one person, don't worry, I won't be voting, of course. Even if you don't, we still got the upper hand. All this.
Nobody would act.
Oh, let me just mention.
I'm going to punish you guys. You'd have to stay here till you grow old and. Wow. You mean we just be here like cows, cattle?
If you're not happy with that,
Then go ahead and
go
punish me
ahead
and make
punish
your
me.
way to outside.
And make your way to
Oh,
the
we're almost there?
outside world.
Okay, good, good, good.
Enter a world
My camera
falling
is
from
is
grace,
losing battery,
where
that's
only
why.
despair exists, where you'd likely be dead within a day.
What are you saying? So no matter what, we're doomed.
Wait a sec! I just got hit with an inspiration bomb! Dying of old age is boring as shit, right? The audience at home isn't gonna dig that at all!
Wow.
So, here's what'll happen. One of you will get to experience an instant, super impressive punishment!
Huh?
What? You can't just...
Do you mean to say you'll execute one of us?
Huh? Right
And
now?
I get to decide who's gonna have to suck it down!
Wow.
Makoto!
Makoto.
Me? Yeah, you've been acting up, causing all kinds
Oh.
of trouble. I hate you!
So let me make this clear. Everyone has two choices in front of them. If a single person votes for Hope to be punished, then only Makoto will receive a harsh punishment, and the rest of you will live here in peace.
On the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
Okay.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
Oh no.
What I'm saying is, if you sacrifice Makoto, the rest of you will get to live out your lives.
But that's...
What? Has your resolve softened?
Oh my goodness.
Have you lost confidence? Are you afraid of being punished? Don't you have faith in your friends?
No, that's not it.
It's okay. You're right to be afraid. It would seem all of those around you have realized the futility of going against me.
Uh-oh.
Guys, it's so beautiful.
Uh-oh.
Your lovely faces, eroded by despair, have come together as one.
Besides, Yoko, you could never betray your father, could you?
What?
I mean, the headmaster's only wish was that all of you would survive, right? That's why he tried to trap you all here after all.
Oh.
The least you can do is try to honor your dead father's wishes.
Kyoko!
One person's despair is enough to seal your fate. Isn't that just the most hopeless outcome ever?
So, who do you think's gonna give in? Whose despair is gonna
Who-
sign
oh my
your
gosh.
death warrant?
No one. Nobody's gonna give in to despair. We're not gonna lose to you.
Yeah.
So boring. Stubborn till the very end, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. Then let's just hurry up and get it over with.
Hey, you better not vote for me.
It's time for the final vote. Everything will come to an end. Your stupid hope.
And your stupid life.
The final vote. I have to show everyone. I have to make them. I have to not give up. To live in despair. That's not really living at all. Oh my goodness. I have to do this. What the heck is gonna happen? I think it's a photo of Kyoko and the headmaster.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
Poppy Hope? Okay. Bet. This is so long.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay is thanks to the air. If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
Meh.
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are waiting. So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want?
It's hope in the world when you sleep on the bed of despair. The world's despair. Okay, whatever. I don't have something gonna... What? I lost life? I'm gonna use my own hope. Okay, so
We won't give up.
so copy hope is what you said, right?
As
And then
long as
shoot
there's
everyone.
hope, we'll never give up.
So just
If
shoot
I were to
everyone.
die,
Do we shoot everyone?
that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
Don't lose hope now.
All my fortune-telling senses are telling me not to leave this.
Okay.
But to live means moving forward, right? So even if it's hard, even if we're scared, we don't have any choice,
Do we? No.
I want to keep on living. I want to open the next door. There must be something new waiting for me. So that's why. That's why,
Did my stream drop? No.
no matter what, I need to get out of here. The whole fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore. What matters is my
Yeah.
own gut feelings.
Yeah.
We won't give up.
Well,
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die,
That would be the end.
I've decided to have faith in myself.
oh, he has a new thing now.
by the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics.
Yeah.
Don't lose
Okay.
hope now.
Woo! We're almost done, chat.
I've been thinking about all this, and I was thinking, at a time like this, what would Sakura do? We only get stronger by taking adversity by the horns. Confront that thorny path with enthusiasm. That sounds like something she'd say, right? No. I think that's definitely what she'd say.
Yeah.
Which is why yeah! I've made up my mind!
Yeah. Owie. You got it.
We won't give up.
Why can't they just give me the hope?
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die,
I'm not gonna keep watching this. This is so
By
cringe.
the way, the only reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want.
if I die,
Oh.
the purifiers will
Oops.
screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will
It's
come to an
Byakuya, I
end.
think. And I have to watch their like. Oh. There we go.
Don't lose hope now.
I don't care either way. I'm fine with whichever one is more interesting.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, I may not look like it, but I always hated school. Hell, no matter how I look, still hate it. Oh, but no matter what, Master has to come along with us.
We won't
Definitely
give up.
didn't deserve the slander.
As
I
long
did
as
not
there's hope,
slander
we'll
Owie.
never give up.
Did I slander Owie?
That would be the end. By the way, the only reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want.
I've made up my
If I
decision.
die, in other words, the communal life you've all been living will come. I can keep on living!
As long as I have my life of master. That's funny.
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair.
This is
are
Byakuya. Got him. All right. Sit. Because they are mid.
What's the matter? You're
That's not a bad
really
thing.
Trying to encourage me, are you? Ridiculous. It never even crossed my mind that I might give in to despair. But don't misunderstand me. I couldn't care in the slightest what happens to you. I just have to keep my word. I swore I would end the life of the mastermind.
Yeah. I think that's it, right?
Togami family
I feel
isn't
bad for
dead
Chihiro
because I'm
and
still
Celeste.
alive. So until I can restore the Togami family and bring it greater glory than it's ever known,
We won't give up.
What now?
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
What do we do now?
I've decided to have faith in myself.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Say whatever you want. I've made my decision.
If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other
We're just gonna
words,
watch this
as
because
soon
the
as I
OST
die,
changed.
the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
I can keep on living as long as I have my master's love.
all of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair.
Yeah.
I already said I would claim the Mastermind's life by whatever means necessary.
So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want?
Don't lose hope now!
I didn't really know my father, so I can't pretend to know what he was thinking. But even if we're just connected by blood, there's one thing I am sure of. He would never want us to abandon Makoto and choose to stay here. I can't explain why exactly. But if I'm sure of anything, I'm sure of that. Just because we don't actually know anything, does that mean we can't understand? Could it be that... No, never mind. So, Makoto, I don't think you wound up at this school because you had good luck.
Yeah, I thought so.
I think you came here for a different reason entirely.
The greatest hope.
You came here to bring down the ultimate despair. You came here to confront despair without ever giving up.
He's a Green Lantern.
And if that's true, I think we could call you the ultimate hope.
He's the Green Lantern for real.
What do you think?
What the hell are you?
The ultimate hope.
So uncool. Your stupid faces, the stupid things you've said.
Oh my goodness, it's here.
You all treat each other. It's all so uncool, so unhip. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Lame.
Not any kind of elite anything. Hope isn't any can develop, but still, Bacilli. Yeah. Voting time. Wait, what? Oh goodness.
You suck. What do you want? So uncool. You dare to stand against us? Hope is a joke. Who are you? Here, you see ends here. You're gross. Suffer from despair. I just love despair.
Oh my gosh.
You suck. What do you want? So uncool.
How can I not get this?
Hope is a joke. Who are you?
Oh my
Would
gosh.
you like to die? You're gross. Suffer from despair. Everything is pointless. Suffer from despair. I just love despair. Everything is pointless.
Oh my gosh.
Despair into tomorrow.
Hope keeps on
Oh
going.
my gosh. Oh my gosh. I thought I was gonna die. Oh my goodness. We did
I
it.
refuse to give up. I refuse to get bored. I refuse to throw it all away. I refuse to despair.
I refuse to despair is funny.
All I have going for me is the desire to keep moving forward.
What's going on? What's happening?
Here it is. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness. That was crazy. There were 16 of these things. How many bears did we get? We got 131 bear coins.
It looks
We
like
won!
we've
We
reached
did
the
it!
end. I think it may be time to vote.
We just gotta pull the lever, right?
Good. I'm ready to go.
Let's put an end to these trials. Put an end to the killing with our own hands.
We beat Junko for a second time. Oh. Pull the lever, Crunk! Aw, Junko. Oh.
The hell?
Indeed.
You've lost, Junko.
Lost?
I lost? I lost me? No way. I can't be. You still don't accept it. Even the ultimate despair is vulnerable to the ultimate despair, it would seem. But there's no use trying to fight it now. Well, that's just... Oh.
Totally the best!
Oh my gosh. Aw.
So this is despair.
Oh my goodness. We came to the school 2 years ago, creating an incredible detailed plan. I even killed my own sister for it. To come this far, I failed at the very end. This is the most ultimate despair. I knew it. I knew it. What are you talking about?
No,
Don't you see? I was so hopelessly desperate. I was bored. Okay. That's why I've been looking forward to this desperately. The once-in-a-lifetime experience and my first and last colossal despair. Here's the moment of death. To have the chance to taste the highest grade despair. The utter failure of my dreams. So hopelessly happy right now. My goodness. Wait, is she enjoying this? Anyway, so this is unprepared to admit defeat. You think I care whether I win or lose? Either way, it just doesn't change a thing. Outside is only despair. Inside is only despair. No matter where you go, despair awaits you. That's not true. You're wrong. Oh, let me tell you this right now. We no longer fear despair because we're decided to enter the outside world with hope. Yeah, Makoto totally seduced us over his side. Goodness. Everyone. You said that despair is as contagious as any disease, but the same is true for hope. All we have to do is look at us and see the truth is. Kyoko. Stop it. I hate those faces you're making. To see those awful looks cause me but pain. Fine, let me just say one last thing. If you guys want to get all hung up in the word hope, that's no skin off my nose. But just be warned, from this point on, one despair after another will stand in your way. No matter where you run, no matter where you hide, maybe you'll find some hope. But it's a very fine line dividing the hope from bitter despair. Knowing that, you still plan on clinging to your hope. Of course, because we... Okay, that was a record question. I'm almost done though, so whatever. Because it's almost punishment time, right? You really intend to go through with this? That was the agreement. It's not like I want you to die, you just don't have to. Stop it. No. What?
How many times do I have to tell you?
Huh? The act of living brings me no hope at all. All I want now is the taste of despair to death.
Don't get in my way!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So this is how the despair of death feels. Even 1/10 of this despair. Even 100th. I want every last soul on this planet to taste such despair. I want the entire world to die with that despair in its mouth. Okay, let's do this. I've reserved an extra special punishment for last. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Wow. She's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. What's gonna happen here? By the way, my model died, chat. Right as we were doing this. Oh. Ah. Oh, the blast off. That was in the beginning. Dang. That's how everything came to an end. The final class trial. Junko, the ultimate despair. Like the Hope Peak Academy is all over. We did it. The end. You said there was a prologue, right? Alright, chat, we have to end it here. We won, we did it. But we have to end it here. Do you want to save chapter 6? Yes, we have to end it here. Because it's getting super late. All right. That's it. Will continue with the prologue after. So tomorrow we have a little stream. It's going to be a prologue and we'll probably do like a just chatting tomorrow, right? So I had tomorrow just in case that we could continue this further. You can end here if you like. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna play the game tomorrow, and then we're gonna have a just chatting and talking about what the next point of the rest of the week is, which is playing a different game, obviously. So let's do that. So again, thank you very much for everyone being here. Really appreciate it. Always so glad for everyone to being here. Hopefully you enjoyed that, by the way. It took a lot out of me. It was about 45 minutes, which is fairly good, which is great. So thank you so much, my mods, for hugging out Rui, as well as Ghosted. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you so much for Suke, Ichan, Scout, Barbados, Drew. Thank you so much for being here. We've got Wacky, we got All Things Has Been. Thank you so much. I know Bear was here. Shiraba, Barbados, Azura, Goonie was here as well. Thank you very much. Who else was here? I know Leo was here. Goofy Goober was here as well. Wacky Goose, I don't know if I said your name yet. Internet was here as well. Color also was here. So thank you so much for being here, everyone. Really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and I will see you tomorrow. I'm doing this really fast because my model is dying, so let's go. So thank you. I'll see you tomorrow for the ending. All right, so see you later. Bye-bye. Oh, Potato was here as well. See ya. Bye-bye. Whew. Okay, I did that really fast because my model was dying, and I don't want you to see me kind of my model getting kaput at the end of there. So now I know that it's around like 2.5, like 3 and a bit hours that the model can go without any charge, which is great. So that's awesome. So we can do that. Anyways, so thank you so much for being here. It was enjoyable. We'll do a last stream tomorrow. So if you're watching the VODs, the last stream is actually going to be a cut between just chatting and just talking about the game and whatnot. We're talking about some afterthoughts and whatnot, and the continuation of obviously the game, right? So we'll do that. And we'll do, and then afterwards on Thursday, we're going to go ahead with a brand new game called Metaphor. So thank you very much for being here. If you liked any of that video at all, go ahead and check out the videos right here. It's going to be a playlist. Like if you like it, subscribe if you want to. And if I don't see you again, hopefully you have a good day. Bye.